What's up?
But Lucy just resubbed for 11 months. My body is ready.
Is it? Mine isn't.
Rambles _ just resubbed for 8 months. Inhouse is upon us. Barney Barnabas just resubbed for 7 months.
Shame about Norm MacDonald.
Inheres.
Absolutely terrible news. Really, really a massive shame. He was a very, very funny guy. I was a big fan.
Judged Nave just resubbed for 13 months. Inhouse.
Ashwin's come in. Surely. He just spoke in the Discord. Yes, Bournemouth are 1-0 up against QPR. I'm happy about this. Will it last is the question. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Rami. Ashwin! I'm sure he had a good reason. Man, poor old Norm MacDonald, eh? Thank you.
Sparrow Lads just resubbed for 51 months.
Damn.
No, dickhead!
68-inch pianist just resubbed for 11 months. Always bet on Alfredo.
Well, you say that. Come on, Ashwin. He's in Dota.
No, dickhead!
Stone General Tom just resubbed for 6 months.
He's here. Fucking hell.
Dire team ban.
Papa John's versus the non-banner having new goon organization. How can they not even have a banner at this interval? It's shocking.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Hello. A
Okay.
targeted ban coming out here.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Just get out. I mean, we saw last week if I can't play anything else, so it's all fine.
They are new, so they don't have any shit together. Well, yeah, but one of them must have a
10
team.
seconds remaining.
I mean, it's not like this team is going to be the same team next week, is it?
5 seconds remaining.
Yes, Katie, Jake is in this. Jake the map knower. I can't remember why I called him
Dire
that.
team ban.
He's named himself that.
Yeah, but I called him that in a cast,
Oh,
which
right.
is why he changed his name. I can't remember. There might have been a clip of it or something. So it's Eagle versus Jakus.
Look at Jake has that one.
10
He's a much more
seconds
consistent
remaining.
gamer than Eagle is.
Eagle is all over the place.
And then you also
5
have Jack,
seconds
who
remaining.
apparently is the second coming of Jesus to the games.
Jack is a really nice, friendly lad. I mean, I played with him this
He's a good
afternoon.
lad.
He's just a good lad.
He was an instrumental part in your crushing victory of the mini in-house.
Oh well, they got fucking rolled.
They got roller smoked. You fucking mid-punched the hell out of them. Some of those hooks on the tier 2 top on Sven, that was fucking beautiful.
Mid was annoying because it's just Venno, isn't it? So
yeah, there's nothing you
it's
can
like
really do.
He's going to take the tower, but then all he did was go off and he managed to get himself a hood and a spirit vessel. So, okay, Venno's not a problem. We'll just fight the other 4 lads. And even though they had an anti-illusion lineup,
4 stuff against a Pudge, right? Just something to help you live.
I don't think I even hooked him.
You're a fucking slow hero.
Yeah, but I don't think I honestly don't think I even hooked him because he just wasn't there. He just wasn't in the fights. He was off.
10 seconds remaining.
It was beautiful. I wonder if they queued into us deliberately or not. I couldn't tell.
I don't think it was. I mean, it's impossible to say. I doubt it was too deliberate because people who queue into you end up getting the sharp side of your tongue, and no one wants that.
It's just brutal. Why do it? But it was fun to play in an in-house for once, which is essentially what that was.
10 seconds remaining.
Is Dav ever going to play in an in-house? I mean, some people said, "I think he's too good." I mean, if you've seen the videos, he is not. He would fit right in. We've spoken about it. I think he streams in the evenings though, so I'm not sure if he would be down for it because I don't think his stream would like to watch Dota. But I'd love him to play him, and I'll mention it to him.
Well, this is the new exciting thing. Dawnbreaker now in.
We played with a Dawnbreaker 5.
5 seconds remaining.
I think it was Bob.
Ocean_0 just resubbed for 39 months. I'm almost 40.
It was actually really good. Thank you for the sub.
Kilbriank just resubbed for 53 months.
Oh my god, I fucking always forget the name of this goddamn item. What's the item unless you hit twice?
Echo Saber.
Echo Saber. I keep trying to call it Silver Edge because it built into it.
Right.
With Echo Saber nerfed,
10
Dawnbreaker is maybe not as
remaining.
good a core anymore because it was the Echo Saber that made it really good.
Right.
5
I mean,
seconds
her ult, being able to join in and essentially save people who are getting jumped is pretty pog.
Any global hero is
Yeah.
probably better than any non-global hero in most situations.
Yeah, it's just super handy. I mean, so it's like I think Bob was saying, like you know, you just stay in it. It's such a long time. It's like it's honestly a ridiculous amount of heal.
10 seconds
So yeah,
remaining.
someone said her plus a locket is a pog. Yeah, could well be.
5 seconds remaining.
Pango and Grim. I'd like that because the Grim is an easy counter to Pango, I think. So you take the Grim out of the equation by picking it. But Bloodsuka is still in the mix, as we all
Let's
know.
play a game of Rubik against Pango today, and we ended up. I think we ended
You
up
going
losing
to be
that
a
game
TI
with a
this
throw at the
year?
end. But this Pango's playing against didn't
Radiant
realise
team
if he
back.
pressed W during his ult, I couldn't steal it.
Right.
We just kept stealing, rolling it down in every single fight, and mine was the little cube.
Right.
Corner, and I was just cubing around these fights, having a great time. I was like, maybe I should learn to play Pango. This is really fun.
Pango's such a fun hero. Like I really enjoy playing him. I don't play him
10
much because I'm not
seconds
great at
remaining.
it, but he is honestly so much fun. He farms really fast. His ult is always
Fuzzy just
balanced.
resubbed for 8
The
months.
fact you can use it to run
Inhere's
away
note.
as well as start fights. All his spells are fun. He's just a great fun hero. He
Radiant
really is.
team pick.
But he is hard counted by a few things.
Yeah, Bloodseeker, Grimstroke, Jug in some ways.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Bane.
Bane. Oh, 100% Bane. I think Grimstroke's probably the hardest
10
counter though, just
seconds
because of how
remaining.
fucking easy it is to do.
Yeah, you could just fucking yoink it.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Oh, he's actually
Bane.
they actually are just picking all the the Pangolier counters. So they're basically saying we're gonna have Action Dan Pangolier carry us as
Yeah.
hard as possible.
Yeah. I mean, luckily Bane is meant to be very good at the moment anyway.
Dire team pick.
I don't think Grim is ever bad. So now,
And
can
Grim
Spirit
and
Breaker
Bane is pretty
can
good.
Spirit Breaker ult Pango while he's rolling? He should be able to.
Yeah, you should, but you'd hit him and then get bashed. I don't know. If it'd stop
But
the
what would
Pango.
it happen? What would happen to the ball?
I suppose the ball would get
10
stunned
seconds
for the duration
remaining.
that it would normally get stunned, because you can Spirit Breaker ult through BKB, right?
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
What's
Radiant
cooking?
team pick.
Not too much. How's it
Hello, latecomer.
I haven't opened it yet.
Thanks for holding up the in-houses by 10 minutes.
Sorry. I
we
got lost
flame the
watching the
lads.
match, and then I was waiting for a pizza, and I just kind of forgot.
That's all
And
right.
then played, he reminded me.
10
I also
seconds
messaged you.
remaining.
Yeah, but I
But
saw
you
the
ignore
DM.
my messages.
No,
Five
yeah, no, I do
seconds
ignore
remaining.
yours
That's fair.
in particular.
That's fair.
I presume you haven't seen the goal because it was.
I have not.
Dog shit.
It sounds great. Sounds like the kind of goal we score.
Sounds like I should load up the soccer Reddit right now.
Well, I mean, it won't be on there. I mean, it's a fucking pretty.
Dire
Oh,
team
right, there.
back.
It's a fairly low level game. There's not going to be like your lads talking about that.
No, I mean it is top of the championship basically.
It is, yeah.
But in the
still.
minds of Reddit, that
Yeah.
may as well not exist. I'm sure there's a championship subreddit, but even as a fan of a club in the championship, I don't follow that.
No, because
10
at the end of the, I mean,
remaining.
maybe you do want to hear some news, but you just want to hear news about your own team.
Yeah.
So you
5
just
seconds
fucking
remaining.
why be in the whole championship? Reddit
Yeah.
then?
Anyway, my mates on WhatsApp are all Bournemouth fans, so because we're all from
Nice.
Bournemouth, so they're the ones with the news, and one of them even works for the club, so
Radiant team
we
Wow.
hear a lot of stuff. But he never tells us
Dire
anything.
team ban.
Bristleback. So this is probably a mid Pango, right? Unless that's a
Rami
carry Bristle.
Bristleback earlier was so bad. It was so bad. Get out of my sight. His axe was good though.
Yeah.
10
Oh my god, his
seconds
axe is
remaining.
pog. There were some big calls.
5 seconds remaining.
I do like Father Jonathan's team.
It does make
It's very
sense.
consistent.
Yeah.
Whereas,
But then again, I do like some of the things happening in New
I mean, we were saying for Nugan Organisation, they've banned Pangolier counters and they've picked Pangolier counters, so they're just relying on Action Dan and Pangolier to carry them as hard as possible.
I mean, I'm assuming that whatever they pick for, I'm going to guess this is a
Dire
carry
team
bristle,
pick.
which the lads are big fans of, which I actually think is probably the best way to use them. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think, because bristle with items is very scary, bristle with levels is very scary, but you don't want him as your initiator because he's shit at that. You kind of just want him to be this unstoppable
10
machine.
seconds remaining.
And I think if you have a bristle as your offlaner and you have a
5 seconds
you need to
remaining.
make up for his lack of initiation and catch elsewhere. And the Pango and the Grim and the Bane definitely help with that. So I actually think carry Bristle here is quite a smart play. He's going to be up against, I presume, Dawnbreaker, Spirit Breaker, the two breakers. Is there another breaker? I don't think there is. Ball Breaker, but
Ball breaker, yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. I guess Bounty in some ways is a bank breaker.
Bank Breaker. And what other kind of breakers are there? Back Breaker. That'd
Yeah,
be
who would that be?
carrying Hoz Pudge.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in the game does the WE kind of wrestle move yet. We still haven't jumped that particular shark.
God. Don't give them any
There is going to
ideas.
be one fucking ridiculous character at some point. I mean, they're getting there. They are getting there.
Lena.
Lena. This
It's
is
going to
Jake.
be like fucking. It's going to be super branded. It's going to be something
no
like.
way.
Let's
The
think.
Coca-Cola man.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Just a can of Coke, waddling around.
yeah,
Hey guys, who wants a refreshing Coca-Cola? And his ult is he says that line and then pops his ult, and
5
everybody just
seconds
sits around and
remaining.
drinks Coca-Cola. You couldn't. None of his spells could be anything negative. You
You'd
couldn't
have to
have.
all be buffing your allies.
Yeah, you couldn't have tooth rot or
Get
like
movement.
sticky floor. It
That
would-
would be
the
hilarious.
sticky floor would be good.
yeah,
though.
but that
would be
implies that
sick.
Coke is sticky, and you can't have that. That's a
Right,
negative.
so you've got to say,
Refreshing taste.
yeah, refreshing
Re-
taste.
Energy
floor-
boost.
refreshed floor, and there's that sticky floor. Gives allies a move speed buff,
Yeah.
and attack speed. Yes, and then there's Coke time. Enjoy a Coke. Coke is life. All of these things. There's nothing like the taste of Coca-Cola would be the name of his ult with a trademark symbol after it.
I reckon you could put Ronald McDonald in.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he'd absolutely have a lot of good kit on him.
Yeah.
Like scare children. That's his cue.
Throw a burger. Just burger toss. He just
Yeah.
tosses a burger at you. And it
Yeah.
heals you, like Cookie. If he throws it at an ally, it heals them. If
Yeah.
he throws it at an enemy, it just splats in their face and they're sort of stunned for a couple of seconds.
Bob's got a brilliant suggestion for any brands that we do. You use it like Cottalold, where you place down whatever branded thing it is, and everyone's drawn towards it because they can't resist.
That would be the Sunny D branding. Sniper!
Sniper.
Wow, into
Select
Spirit
your
Breaker
heroes.
and Dawnbreaker and Jug, actually. This is a tough sniper game.
Is Sunny D the same as it has always been? Do they still make it? They must
I
still
believe
make it,
so, yeah.
Thing is, I had it when I was a kid in the UK, and then didn't really see it so much. But I do still see it in France. They do like it
Le
over there.
Sunny D.
Yeah, they do call it that.
Yeah, of course. They call everything le English word.
Oh no, I think they call it like Le Soleil dit.
Soleil dit. Le dit du soleil. Ah, mais oui. What about Ronald McDonald's ult is he summons all the cast of characters like the Hamburglar and Grimace come pouring out of the woodwork
Yeah.
and help him in
Captain
the fight.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch wasn't anything to do with McDonald's. He was just a separate brand.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. But okay, so we got to summon all the McDonald's related.
Yeah.
How many more are there?
I don't know. He should have one called Happy Meal where he removes buffs on like debuffs on someone, sort of like a purge.
Yeah.
So Happy Meal, Burger Toss.
Happy Meal, and you can either get plus like a buff on strength, which is like the chicken nuggets, a buff on intelligence, which is the fish fingers, or a buff on something else. I can't remember what the last thing is.
Agility.
No, as in like the last Happy Meal item.
Oh, right.
Nuggets. Isn't
No,
it?
I said nuggets. It's nuggets, fish fingers, and something else.
Oh, really? There's a third option?
Yeah, it must be a
Can't they just get a
vegetarian.
little cheeseburger, right? I don't think,
I
there's no
think-
vegetarian option in McDonald's, is there?
At McDonald's there is, but
No
I'm not
way.
sure in
For
Happy Meal.
battle.
What's the point? You're still eating at McDonald's, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's a good point.
How could you be a vegan in McDonald's? What are you thinking? Don't get me wrong, love a Mackie D's, but I mean, Jesus.
Oh, I've been reminded to check my audio recording, which I
Ugh.
think I haven't
I
done.
mean, the Veggie Deluxe is not bad, but at the end of the day, it is just a breaded burger of stuff with mayo on it. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be ever terrible.
Unlike their regular burgers, of course, which are the finest cuts
Yeah.
of meat.
Exactly.
I did watch a YouTube video. One of the, I think it was the current CEO of McDonald's talking about what's in their burgers, and he said, "This is you can make one at home. This is it. Like this is what's in it." And I thought, I wonder if that's true.
30 seconds to
And I
He
never-
opens up like he opens up like a fucking drawer, just starts getting sawdust in there.
This is the cow's brain. It's the best part, kids. Get the cow's brain. You smush it up real good, just on the floor. You roll this in a corner. Get some dirt and fluff on it. A dried up spider's body in there. Some onion powder and ketchup, and you're good to go.
Ketchup. Okay.
Here, Dumble's gonna throw his life away.
That is
Excellent.
the art of ketchup.
Why
You
do
can
they-
just try and mask terrible flavors?
A,
Not on
why
time.
didn't they kill him? And B, why does he walk down there?
Mate, we literally played a game this morning where the same fucking shit happened. Everybody's up here getting the top rune. They're not showing. They're clearly there. Just walked down. I think it was Eddie Smalls. Just threw his life away. Just walked down and died. So what? Why?
This is. Sorry, I've just noticed something. I don't think. Is this a new rarity? The level 1 minute 0 sausage from Radiant.
Is
Look
that
at mid
mid?
lane.
Oh,
Yeah, look-
that's a beauty.
Oh my god. The Eagle placed one for himself, and then Alex is like, nope, you're getting a second one, mate. What a waste.
This never happened. This is slander. I'm pretty sure it was you, Eddie. I don't make mistakes.
It was whoever was playing Wraith King.
That
who
was
fed
Eddie.
Their life away. Yeah, it was Eddie.
Maybe he didn't die, but he certainly almost.
Oh, he died.
Oh, I definitely remember him dying. But again, I remember things that didn't happen, so I've got to be careful. Yes, click him, Eagle. Click him. Well, this is a fucking thrill a minute.
Well, just sort of.
I miss that game where it was like 5-4 before the runes had spawned. I want that every week.
Dude, don't say that because the monkey paw is going to get you. Because you remember what happened to that game? Someone disconnected and we had to restart. So you're going to wish for those
here
fun
for Dumble, possibly.
Velzy's just resubbed for 1 month.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Yet again.
Nice, lads.
Yet again. These lads are in lane against a bristle, and neither of them has a stick, and neither of them is getting a stick. Classic.
One of them has a wand, so that's a bit of...
Where? I'm looking at
above.
Dawnbreaker and Spirit Breaker. Oh, Spirit Breaker's got a wand. Sorry, I was just looking for a stick.
But the one who really needs the stick, i.e. Dawnbreaker, has got an armor
Could
key
be a
up
dead
first.
buy as well. No, he's alright.
I don't know.
Oh, he could have stuck to that.
I would have dived that shit
Well,
all
the thing
day.
is he had brain sap back up, so
Oh, right. You know,
Maybe,
it's
yeah.
gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Jacobs
I was...
is going in for the kill on Eagle here. This is crazy.
That
was crazy.
I didn't see the magic wand because I was looking for a stick and just sort of
stick, yeah.
ignored the silver thing. I'm impressed that he's finished it already.
Dire's middle tower
Needs to save up them charges.
Papa Jack's getting it after, you know, all of these items. Armlet, then treads, then we'll get the wand.
Wow, wow, wee wah!
That's good damage. I guess that's what you get for not having the point in Bristleback, but I think that's probably standard now.
Well, you wouldn't get Bristleback at level 2, really. If you're getting... which you should get Nasal Goo level 1. Even if you're not hitting people, just use it on whoever your support's hitting, so they do a bit more damage, that kind of stuff. Just the most
Round
efficient
2.
solution. They're definitely not strong enough to fight Dumble now. He was like half HP.
Alex is lacking any kind of mana, so...
Paris is charging 4, but I fear he may perish before that point. No, he's
Alex
alright.
Zero just resubbed for 59 months.
He's away!
Good evening.
The wand coming in strong already. Alright, let's see. So, Radiant successfully pulled top. That's pretty good. And got all the CSs. Jake, after feeding mid, is desperately trying to recover, but
Yeah.
will just get owned more and more by Sniper as time goes on.
This is true.
She has such a slow attack animation compared to Sniper, it's brutal.
I think Sniper might be OP in these in-house matches, because the lads don't really understand prioritization in any decent sense. They'll just, you know, click the first thing they'll see.
Yeah. I mean, you have a Spirit Breaker. His job in these fights is essentially to charge the Sniper, and then I think Dawnbreaker just dumps on him, gets on the Sniper. That's it. You've got to kill him. Like, you've got to kill him in these fights. It's so important.
This is one thing I didn't realize about Dawnbreakers. It doesn't need to. The ult doesn't need to be cast like
middle
directly
tower is
on.
under attack.
Yeah, he's
The
just
hero
it's,
you're
it's
going
just
on.
ground target.
Just kind of nearby.
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh, they're giving us a try on killing Eagle here. They're gonna need some bashes though.
Bash!
They get one here. and
Believe
still-
it.
Bane.
Believe it!
Oh,
Yeah!
they got one.
Yeah!
Oh, Alex wants some.
Uh-oh. I think Alex is fucked. He needs to do his ghost.
The ghost! Alex the ghost! Why,
idiot!
why have the spell? Why have it? You put the silence on her, it does deeps.
Oh, look, someone's fit the courier.
Radiant's courier has
Where?
Oh,
Eagle's
Eagle!
courier. He's tilted. He's done the tilt thing.
He had his courier was just mid because I think he like troll. Oh, he
He dropped
dropped
his
his
TV! It's GG!
This is actually like,
He is
It's
tilted
pure tilt.
beyond
It's
words.
pure tilt.
an Eagle is someone who does not recover
He does
quickly.
not.
In fact, he gets worse and worse. I
Yes.
half expect him to just go feed to an ancient camp or perhaps just accidentally uninstall the game.
Well,
So let's just go through
I
it.
don't know
He
if that
got-
would be tilt so much as excellent play.
Dumble's dead.
I do not understand the evolution of one.
This Spirit Breaker is already just doing more than any
Yeah.
Bloodsport has a right to do.
I think Spirit Breaker is a good lad's pick.
He's fucking
He is?
great.
It does
I
a
think
lot
he's
of the
good-
thinking for you.
You just charge. Just charge.
The Axe is genuinely crazy good on Spirit
In that game I was playing, it took me a long time to get online, but
Oh
when I
man.
did, it was
Yeah, it's so strong.
like they couldn't actually do anything because if they tried to lock me down, I get locked down for like a 40% time of what it was meant to be. And,
Dumble is
I
fairly
deal with
large
a shit ton
already.
of damage.
tower is under
It's
attack.
nuts. It's nuts. His ags. Let's just cover that. Charge of Darkness reduces the cooldown and the cast point and makes it pierce magic immunity. Just think about that. Just think about how nuts that is. That means he has 2 spells that pierce spell immunity. Charge of Darkness and Nether Strike. That's bonkers. And if you get the shard, it's a 4-second break as well. It's very fun. Oh, Jacobs is going. Woohoo! Lil man
Nailed him,
down.
and that was with an arcane rune as well. He'll be ready to go in no time.
Lil man got killed.
Yep, this is the end of Eagle's game, unfortunately.
Sadly,
he
yes.
tilted himself too hard.
If he counts his own TP mid again, he will just abandon. I would not blame him for it. I would do the same. I'm also, you know how we had...
Do not cancel your TP.
You know how we had that period where we were begging the lads to build Soul Ring on our board?
Yeah.
This is the first Dawnbreaker I have ever seen who hasn't built Soul Ring. Because you have...
It is Jack, isn't it?
It is Jack.
Bless that lad, but he's not gifted with doing anything correct.
Good lad, though. Good lad.
He is a good lad.
He's so friendly as well.
Oh boy, this is a bit...
They can do it! Nice.
Okay, if Dumble had a wand, this lane would actually have got a double kill there. But he has not bought one. Because he has phase boots instead.
In summary, everyone is bad, apart from Terrence.
Terrence is just carrying right now.
Yeah.
He saved Jake's mid. He got Eagle so tilted he cancelled his own TP. He's just the hero that Dire need.
Here comes a roll from your boy Dan.
Maybe
and
not.
It doesn't look like... Oh!
Oh,
the charge is coming in long distance.
It's a long
The
ranger.
salve is coming through.
Assassinate him. A little bit of extra.
It stunned him. That is
What
a
cancelled
sick
that?
play. It
What
was the
cancelled?
assassinate.
The
Oh, the
assassinate.
mini stun assassinates!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Ruffle indeed, sir.
I also liked in the mini in-house this morning. He got to the end of the game. It was a dub for the lads. And people in chat were like, "What the fuck? Radiant didn't say GG. They just said nothing. That's so like they're so salty. What's going on?" And they didn't realize Flax just instantly muted all of them at the start of the game.
I did suspect that, but I also expected that the lads were also salty. I think that it's.
I mean, it's just standard practice when playing in an impromptu in-house. You mute everyone for your own sanity. Oh my god, Terrence has just done it again.
Jesus.
How is a sniper ever going to survive a gank that starts with Spirit Breaker can charge you from anywhere and Dawnbreaker can join in from anywhere?
It's such a rough combo. I mean, the only way to deal with it is you fucking. No, actually I don't know. That's why I was so baffled by the sniper pick. Like, there's really
last
nothing.
week, Eagle was captain. We were like, he has a pretty good draft here, and then he picked himself Luna and lost the game for his team instantly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. He's like, wow, this is a pretty good draft. He's done well here. You know, setting up action Dan for a good game, and then because he's captain, he's like, you know what, lads, I'm just gonna play sniper, and loses them the game.
It is looking hard.
It is looking very hard.
I think they've really got to have your boy Bristle do some cool stuff.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He's
attack.
just finished Vanguard, which makes him able to actually fight, but
Here comes
they've already
the
lost
grip.
mid tower.
Oh, the
There's
grip.
the grip.
Yep. That's a dead jug. Here comes Jake.
Oh, Jake. This is maybe not the place to be.
Yeah, Jake is dead.
Okay, and it's just been
It's back.
thrown away. Terrence is in.
They have no ultis though.
They
They might.
don't.
Imagine if
Jake
Jake had
Lichol
soul.
here. Alfredo the Nabbit.
Yeah, they got a lot of kills here. This isn't too bad. Oh, if you got one more proc, I think it was worth.
Oh,
the match
Lay!
kill flash
And the
forward.
courier. Olay!
Killed.
Run!
And just like that, that's how you throw a lead. Take notes, gentlemen.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Shah is also going down.
Dan. Oh, this is the combo, lads. Get on the Jacus. Alex, you're ult. Yes. Yes.
Oh, the double assassinate.
It didn't go through.
Ah! No! No!
Eagle has been caught.
Eagle's dead again.
Dan, run!
Oh,
Move speed buff, very spicy. Oh Lord, Terrence
Oh,
coming.
no.
He cancelled. Coward!
I think it'd be self-cancelled by the silence anyway, right?
No, the silent. No, it's,
Does it
if
not
you're,
stop?
if you're
Silence not stop
charging,
it?
it wouldn't stop it because you've already cast
shit.
it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
You know what? I'm just saying, Dumble. You could have fucking gone up there and fought with your mates.
Dumble? Yeah, what I was going to say was, I was flaming Jack for
Add
not building
fire
Soul Ring.
6
Dumble
just resubbed
has
for
no treads and no
27
Soul Ring,
months.
like Shah points out in chat. How the fuck is he going to cast spells this game? They've both decided we don't need mana.
Yeah. Oh Lordy.
Oh,
Dumble in thermal, and he faced them. Oh, he just goes
Right,
back
then
to
the
them.
suck.
Okay, that might save. You know what?
Just ult him, Alfredo. Just fucking ult him. Boring.
Sniper ult absolutely will work with Grim ult. I think he either cancelled it or he was casting it
I think he was
before
fucking
the
on
Grim ult
Jug.
went through.
He
I think
cast
he
it
was
on the
fucking
Jug, who
Right,
then
who
omni
then
slashed.
spanned. Oh yeah, who omni slashed.
So
Yeah.
he couldn't cast it anymore, and the Grimstroke thing broke anyway.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Action
Well
down,
done,
is it?
Dan. That was
Oh, that
nice.
was really lucky. Holy shit. Oh,
Radiant's bottom
Oh,
oh,
no.
Jake is with
Good
the
jukes.
swivel. Oh, that was a nice triple though.
Hello.
Here we go. Let's test it out, baby. Yeah.
Woo!
I bet they're gonna survive.
They are.
Did one of them just salve themselves with the Grimstroke thing? They did.
Yeah.
Delightful. It's always good to see, even survival, I can still be disappointed.
Look
by
at this
them.
catch
here's
up
what,
from
here's what
Dumble.
Dumble wants. Oh.
Radiant's
Space
top
created,
tower
says
is under
Terrence.
attack.
Yes, but for whom?
Who did this stacking? Was this Vi?
I tell you what, if this was Grim, I'm very happy because it's so easy to double stack with Grim. Just stand there, Dumble, mate. Look how little they hurt you.
Dire's middle tower is
Jake's
under attack.
gone the boot to travel into BKB build,
Radiant's top
which I guess the
tower is
pure
under
I'm never casting spells build.
Yeah.
You get Dragon Lance as well, right? If you're going right click.
Yeah.
I know.
I think he should just go for the spell build. They've got lots of right click.
My preferred build is Yule's box BKB.
Uh-oh, Dan in trouble. That's a lot of damage on old Dan. Oof, God, that is nuts. This was post 3 Dawnbreaker, right?
It
I'm
is a
not
bristleback
losing.
radiant.
Yeah, it's possibly Dawnbreaker.
Yeah. Mid.
Vi is getting fresh with. I think you can tell here. Where's the grip? There it is.
Jake got baited so hard by that. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Alright, what's we haven't talked about Jug at all. What's he
Oh
up to?
yeah, what is Jug up to? Maelstrom? Phase Maelstrom? Going Yasha?
Radiant's
It's not like
structures are fortified.
amazing farm, but it's not terrible
Radiant's
either.
bottom
I just think
tower
the Maelstrom
is
build
under
is so fucking meh. You just like, I guess it will pay off eventually, but you feel so sad right now.
It does help.
Like, he doesn't even build Wraith Bands or anything.
is under attack.
Yeah, no, that I don't like. But switching to net worth, he's second, and Dumble took that mega stack. So
It is a radiance cock. It is a radiance.
I don't think he's getting Radiance, guys. Literally going Radiance.
Dire's
Someone's
middle tower is
oh, they finally, you know what, I'm proud of them, they've learned. They're asking for fantasy points. So what is the next code step of our thing? So net worth leads to fantasy points. Asking for fantasy points, where does that take us? It's buyback status?
No, I was going to stick it on gold per minute.
Gold per minute, perfect. Right, we've worked out the next step in the code, guys. We'll get there
That's quite a
eventually.
good one. I like gold per minute. See how bad these lads are. Oh, it's bad.
They're all under 400 apart from 2 lads. I must say, it's hard to be poor on a Grimstroke. It's very easy to farm. Blast some waves. That really fucked me up. The fact that the E makes you super slow, I kept using it and then just standing there. I was like, why aren't I moving? It's like, oh, yeah, it's my whole thing now. Oh! Don't have grip. Oh dear. I don't know why Vi has done this. There's the grip. Oh!
Holy shit!
Wowzers!
Action Dan had a hell of a fight there. Save Alex, no! Jake, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, just killing Dumble. Don't know what Dumble was doing there.
I was just you know, hanging out. Well, that was 4 for 3, but they were behind, so. Oh, the rare Bender in a Bun, courtesy of Wimpy.
Cowboy 644 just resubbed for 16 months.
Cast your eyes to the southeast of the map, gentlemen, and hearken at
my god!
the Dire Wards. It is the Wimpy style Bender in a Bun. Beautiful.
That's textbook. They've gone through that on the training ground.
They have. Oh, we're 2-0 up. Huzzah!
Yes, yes, no, I'm no longer watching now.
We've gone through on the. They went through on the training ground, much like QPR went through how to play football on the training ground, or how to defend, at any rate.
Not very thoroughly, apparently.
Yep. You could hear Pyrion bending over to peer at it. Yeah, I was listening. Oh, yes, you could hear the movement of my chair. Vi needs to be careful here. He is not going for any kind of save item, which I don't like to see.
Happy in Here's
Grimstroke is now going for
that's a
Ether Lens.
Snoog special, the non-save item support.
Snoog trying to give the lads bad information today, saying, oh, it's not always necessary. I'll be honest with you, you're right. But the fact is, let's not leave the lads to make that decision, shall we?
Alfredo, I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know what Action Dan's doing either. Here he comes with the Lynx. Well, this can be huge.
Oh!
Nightmare that boy.
Imagine if you had a glimmer. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh dear.
Grimshake's got the silence down. Oh dear.
He's got the spin off. Jacobs has turned up and he's going to kill everything.
What? This was so bad.
I know.
What are you doing, lad?
Very poorly.
The charge is
he's
coming.
Trying to pig-pole away.
Vision.
Oh! A pog dodge. What can Dan do? Oh, he can't blink. It's a triple kill for Jacobs.
That's a noob play from Action Dan.
I will also say, where Dumble? You have to fly at some point, mate! That was going on for like 10 years!
He's trying to breach the 500 GPM and he has. No, he hasn't. You had it.
You guys have to learn when your hero is strong and to fight. You have Radiant's Vanguard. It's going to be hard for them to kill you. What do you want? Dragon Scale. Whack it in there, son. Yes. Now please fight. Here comes Alfredo with a smoke and a ward. Yep. The lads have seen it.
Shrapnel!
Yeah, I think they got vision up here, guys. Meanwhile,
They are
Bob.
possibly looking for glasses here. Oh, here they go. I think there's vision.
Does Dan have a blink? He does.
Oh, he didn't time it well.
It's hard. It's a hard time. You need the silence on the jug. This combo works well, I think, if you can tether jug to something And then, like Spirit Breaker would be
They're
fine.
gonna get bot tower.
Because that means Spirit Breaker can't
It's
charge.
been a bloody disaster. Is Armlet a standard build on
Radiant's bottom
I don't know, I
tower
don't play her.
your dummy thick breaker?
Nut Breaker.
I think some people go. It depends on the player, and depends on how good a game you had. It's like the on Mars question, right? Like, should you get the Deso before the VQB because you want the damage, or do you just get the VQB because you want to actually win a game?
That's true.
Just look at her. She's fucking magnificent.
Yeah.
Out of the way, Spirit Breaker!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I do like that she can still. I feel like a way to balance the hero would say she can't hit when she's thrown a W out. Because she's thrown a fucking hammer away, so why is she still allowed
She
to punch?
punches! Well, Axe is allowed to punch! That's
Yeah,
just
but like,
sexist
it would
play.
make more
Unbelievable.
sense that she's thrown the fucking hammer away for her spell that does a shit ton of fucking damage. She isn't also allowed to just hit people anyway.
Apparently she is!
Timber
It's
isn't
fucking
allowed.
stupid, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Timber still has his fucking arms.
Timber can't do shit. This is such a
Radiant's
Greg
bottom
argument, according to
tower is
Harry.
under attack.
Why is that a Greg argument?
I guess because Dawnbreaker is a woman. No.
Yeah, does
I'm
she
not talking
do
about-
less damage?
No, she does. There's
Right.
nothing changes about the
She
amount of
should
damage
do
she
a
does.
little
I
bit
think.
less damage, I guess.
She should just not be able to punch like every other fucking hero that throws their fucking weapon.
She's just Axe's girlfriend. He's taught her how to fight fisticuffs.
Yeah, but Axe doesn't yeet his axe. It's not like during Culling Blade, Axe just throws his axe.
Yeah, but he
across
hadn't
the
even
map.
brought one with him!
Yeah, but then
Oh,
he's just
nice
coming
fight.
into it with arms akimbo.
Ho ho! Oh, the Lich Ult's gonna do a little bouncing. But this is not looking good for the Dire team.
No, this is not good. And Glasses might be in a double trouble too, but he's going on Eagle here. Eagle's going for the clicks. Hey, Dumble fucking turned up.
I know, and look at that, they won the fight handily. Glasses does have spin in a sec, but he's gonna die. Yeah, don't fucking cheer now. Shocking. Just imagine if he'd been to those fights earlier. I suppose as it is now, he's got most of a basher. There, that'll do it. Didn't need me before, lads. But now they have a lead. How has Storming Eagle recovered mentally, do you think?
I think him dying in every team fight means he hasn't recovered mentally at all. But the enjoyment the enemy team is taking and kicking him has meant they've left Dumble alone for long enough that he can just
I
kind of
think
win the
the
game.
only thing you can hope for at this point is the 360 tilt. The famous 360
Dire's
tilt.
middle tower
Where you
360.
tilt so hard that you just become sane again.
Why would they smoke and then immediately go to the... They know where you are, chaps. I mean, what am I saying? What am I saying? They know where you are, but
Because-
they're still going to walk up here.
You know what? It's because sometimes you just have a smoke for a while and you're like, I'm gonna be cool and use it. And then your team is like, what the fuck are you doing, you idiot? This is what Snook does a lot. Snook just fucking uses her smoke without consultation or question. or even waiting for the team to arrive. Just like, nope, I'm just smoking the two of us.
Snoog Day! Yay!
scanning.
It's been a long time coming. It's been on my calendar for some time.
Someone else fucking...
Oh, hello.
Can't stand, can't stand anything about her, to be honest.
Oh, Eagle's out.
Dire's
What's that a
top
picture
tower
of?
has
Oh, it's an
fallen.
angry fist. It's Axe's angry fist.
I thought it was a fucking rocket.
Just unfair.
I thought it was meant to
Oh,
be
do
a
you know
bag
what?
of sweets.
I want to try that support gyro shit with the rocket barrage on the cannon. That sounds really fun to play.
What is that?
So gyro's shard means his little homing cannon shoots rocket barrage whilst it's in the air. So you play support gyro and just do magic damage, and it sounds Farta does it a ton. And I've watched him play on Tundra. I'm like, I want to do that. That sounds like hilarious.
Librarian says, if they Roche now, Radiant earns this win. Well, they did.
They definitely did.
Baron is the king of the in-houses currently. Or queen.
That's true. A librarian can be either. A king or a queen. They're all kings and queens in my book. Little library humour for you there.
I think Cock is probably the Joker of the court.
Jester.
Jester, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the Joker.
I'm thinking in terms of
he's,
fucking cards, lads. Just calm down. Calm down. Take it up with the fucking man who make cards.
True.
The Jack, of course, used to be called the Knave.
Yeah. Who would be a knave?
Munt.
Munt, yeah, I suppose so. But he's not in the in-houses.
No, but he's just a knave.
I
I said knaves!
Munt is a knave.
Fuck you, says Cock.
That's what a jester would say, little does he know.
That is what a jester would say.
Classic
Dire's
jester.
bottom tower
I
is
think
under
he agrees.
Oh, you're right,
he agrees
Aries
with
right, he's a bard.
Who is?
Cock is a, oh yeah, but
Cock,
he just
because
needs
he's a musical genius who can just randomly pick up any instrument he wants.
I expect
by
my
that I mean-
jesters to be musical, so no. He's still the
Oh,
jester.
he's still the jester, never mind then.
Oh
Good,
my
I
god,
tried
we've got
Cock.
Judge Knave here.
Flute dude is the bard, even though he doesn't actually play the flute.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of King's Court. Doesn't make any sense.
Radiant's
Oh,
top tower is
they're
under
thinking of going on Dumble.
Radiant's top tower.
Dan
do
has
have
gone
the shot
in and
on
he's
the,
finding the lads in the trees. He's
They
just
do have a shot
rolling
on
around
Spirit
them
Breaker
quite
now.
a bit.
Radiant's top
They've
tower
got
He's
ages on
rolled up.
double.
Oh.
This is not worth.
Yeah, this is going very poorly now.
Oh, but maybe
The
Glass
Omni
can turn
Slash
around.
comes out, it
Oh!
does nothing! Oh, it does something!
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh, they've got Jug
Glass
here.
is so dead.
The charge,
Oh, nice
though.
stuff.
Oh,
That's
I
a nice
might just
stuff.
buy some time.
That's a
We
nice
can't
stuff.
get him.
This isn't turning into a disaster. Eagle needs to do things. By which I mean just stand there right-clicking. Oh, careful!
Look how
lad.
low they are. Why are you clicking that one, Jake? No. That's alright. That was actually a pretty good trade for being an
It
Aegis
was.
fight.
Well, it was a buyback as well from Terrence.
Terrence,
Dire's
yeah,
bottom
but
tower
even
is
so,
under attack.
Aegis fight on a bristleback, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
terrible.
rough.
There's signs of hope to come.
I've got to say, the Spirit Breaker does have Ag Shard, which is great. Did he use it on Dumble in that fight? I couldn't see.
Ag Shard.
Yeah, so he breaks him with
yeah,
his ult.
yeah, I know. I was talking about that. I don't recall him using it on Dumble, but he must have.
He must
I don't know
have
how else
done.
you use it on.
I mean, Dumble just kind of went in, baited them all in.
Yeah.
I think what they should have done was at least got some tower damage in and forced the enemy to engage on you. You've got Dan for Reinish, and you can just plink away with the old Schnipper.
You don't buy Ags on Bristle anymore? Not a thing.
I'm sure you still buy Ags.
Yeah.
But obviously Dumble... Well, the point is you buy Ags so you have max fucking Warpath stacks the entire time.
Because do you just goo all the time?
You literally just... I mean, your fingers hurt after playing it, but you just spam Q
Yeah.
on cooldown.
Action Dan is going on Glasses here. Not sure what's happening. But Glasses
Oh,
is trying to get
Glasses.
out. Oh! Oh!
If he just
This
TP'd
is-
straight away, he would have made it, but he just cocked around instead. Actually, that's
Oh,
not fair, because
no
we
Glasses.
have perfect vision so we can see Bane isn't there. He obviously has no idea that Bane wasn't there, so
True.
maybe it was the right play.
But his
spinning
best,
doesn't help
his best
anyway.
option was his just spinning and TPing anyway.
Yeah, it was still the
I mean,
best
if
option.
Bane is
in any
there,
event,
spinning
though.
is going to do nothing as it is. So I think you just go for the spin TP and just hope that Bane ain't there. That's the best thing you can do, really.
Jake is now going for the Yules.
Going back for the Yules, you say?
Yeah.
I guess
Go on.
against Bristle, it's okay. It's kind of like the old Axe dilemma if you just get a Yule.
I think if
just
you're
having
this
him
far
there.
in and you've already built clicky items, just keep
Dire's
going
bottom
clicky
tower
items.
I
is under
agree
attack.
that it's much better with clicky items, but
I mean, he's got a BKB.
he still will end up with the same build that you would normally go. It's just in a slightly different order.
Yeah.
They're coming. They are
Dire's
coming.
bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, it's a
Every-
picture of Jesus with Papa John's face on it. I didn't notice that previously.
It's been pretty wild to go high ground here, if I'm honest. Even
You're
with
not a
Jug
fan?
dead.
I love it.
Even with Jug dead.
Oh my god, they're just
Oh.
going in. There's the
Oh, this
grip.
grip is huge. This grip is fucking huge. Where is the
Dire's
team?
bottom tower
They
is
killed
under attack.
Grimstroke instead of helping.
Okay. Well, Jug's back up and Lena can
Imagine
go
if the
Okay,
Solar
guys.
Guardian was maybe coming in to heal the Lena and land on the Bane.
I know, but never mind, eh? Can't have it all, Plague.
Here comes the Lena buyback. We need to get shit done here.
No, you've got to ult the
You're
right
not the wrong
target.
one.
It must be Dumble. Spirit Breaker dead instantly.
They've let them all go.
He's not going to use Omni on the Bane. Oh my god, this is going so poorly.
Doubles back
He
in.
can't do anything.
Oh my god.
There we go, the Omni's out.
Oh, goodbye, Vi.
Vi is really just destroying.
Where is Jake
Jug.
going? What is happening?
He's probably juggling like one of his kids.
True, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, they've seen the courier. They know where Dumble is.
Oh, Dumble turned! You fool!
What is he?
Oh my, and he's facing him? That is bad. That's really bad.
They were out.
Delage.
They got out whilst losing only a Bane, and they're like, no, we're going back in.
Turn! They didn't have Grim for that fight either because Grim had died, right? Am I imagining things?
Grim, yeah, well, we were talking about that. Grim was killed by the Spirit Breaker and the Solar Guardian.
Do you know, I really wish Vi would get a Glimmer. It would be so useful.
It would.
I mean, the fucking Aghanim Scepter, though. Oh, it's so cool.
What's it do? What? Is it different? From
Creates two illusions.
It creates, yeah,
Oh.
also channeling the Fiend's Grip, so you have to either kill or like cancel all of the illusions to stop the Fiend's Grip channel.
Wow, that's pretty annoying.
It's super hype.
I think Grip has got to be one of the strongest spells.
It's a nutty spell.
7 Psych just
Especially
resubbed
with
for
8
13
lens, like-
months. Flax, who is this wizard?
It's so annoying because you either have to fight everyone else or you have to go out of your way, spend like 3 seconds finding the fucking mate.
There are very few spells that go through BKB or any magic immunity. And I think they're the ones that are, if you look at Dota, these heroes are always going to be viable even just because of that one thing.
Are scanning.
Like, it's such a big deal having the ability that someone thinks that's it, I've put my BKB, I can fight, and then you just grip them for 6 seconds. That means later in the game, that's their entire BKB charge. Wasted. Being gripped by this wee lad. Also, his voice lines are my favourite. Like that. It's just a nutter. Gotta love Bane. Unloved by the community when it comes to sets. Very few Pog Bane sets. Very few. He's one of the older. He's been around for fucking ever. They've changed him a fair old bit over the years, I tell you.
Yeah.
But Grip has always been there.
Everything and anything.
They're going. They're going.
Why does he?
This is Action Dan really is tearing these fights apart.
And again, Spirit Breaker has used his ult on not.
This is not looking too bad though. If they can keep Jug going,
Yeah,
Dumble is just facing people again.
yeah, yeah.
He still has.
And
Omnislash
Eagle
charge.
just running in.
Nice Glimmer.
Oh my good god!
Nice
So
disarm.
Glasses, rather than omniing Sniper, omniing someone he can't kill. But he's still gonna probably get Eagle? Yeah, should get him.
Alex?
Alex had Glimmer, right?
Alex?
Oh.
Alex,
Glasses
listen.
is fucking terrifying.
Remember, you can also put the silence on them. It's such a good spell, dude. Could have silenced the Jug there. If you put the ink spell on yourself, you can glimmer and run at them, and they can't. They don't know when it's going to go off. Just think about it. You're invisible. Glasses has become the Skadi god.
I think, you know, Dumble's just got to get better at not facing everything.
And the Eagle just needs to not stand next to people. I think he was out of position there. No Ags on this Jug. Is Ags not a thing on this hero anymore? How did that not pop there? That's bizarre. I feel like he was definitely on top of him there and should have stunned the Jug, but no. Well, they didn't lose any buildings. They didn't need to buy back.
Yeah, they held, but it is... It's worrying that Eagle is still doing this mad kind of shit. It's worrying he hasn't bought a shard, which is the best fucking item on Sniper that exists in the game right now. And it's worrying that he's going a fucking Octarine. All of these things concern me.
Is he?
Oh
my days. He's getting a fucking Ags.
He's got the Ags already. The Ags is fine.
No,
'cause they
no,
got
sorry,
Grimstroke.
sorry. I mean an ether lens. He's going for an ether lens.
Yeah, because it's part of the Octarine.
But why? Why is this happening?
I don't know. Like, I think he got the idea that, you know, it's good with Grimstroke to do the double long stun.
But that's it.
And
That-
he's like,
that-
yeah, I'm
that-
just going
that's
to keep
it?
going the magic build.
But he's got. I mean, he's also most of their right click. They just
I
need
just
him
really-
standing there plinking people.
I just really wish he bought a shard.
I wish he'd got a dragon lance and anything to be able to keep at range.
Bloody 2-1.
Uh-oh. Don't say that. Don't say you've been bollocked at half time. Sam McCallum, right-footed shot.
Every match we're like down like 8-0 half time. And then Mark just has a chat.
Right, this is a fucking shambles.
Pretty much exactly that. You're making me look like a fucking embarrassment out there.
Dire
Who's
are
Mark?
scanning.
Mark Warburton.
Hmm.
Isn't that bread?
Excuse me.
Yeah, he'd fucking nut you, mate.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking head like a rhino, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Radiant
Action Dan.
Dawnbreaker doesn't have his shard. Oh, this is bewildering. Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's a good stun.
To start with.
Oh, but it's
Oh,
not
Dumble's
enough.
gonna die so fast here.
Yeah, this is not.
Dan
good for
is
Dumble.
stuck in the pit. Dan is tanking the entirety of the juggle. Eagle!
I think Dan does deserve the honourable if they lose. Because I don't know what the fuck anyone else is doing.
Oh, Dumble's brought back. This, if they get glasses in, they should be able to. There's no way.
Yeah, this has got to be
They
a...
get the
go
jug.
back
He's
in.
dead for 100. Stop assassinating and just click them. Oh, I don't know about this. Get the Roche. Get Roche. Oh, they're still going for it, by
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
come
Jake is
back.
turning around the telescope!
Oh
Oh,
no!
no!
He's got silver edge.
Oh, he's got so much. Spiritbreaker has his ult. It will break. When's the good blade up? 5 seconds? They can kill Dumble. Are they brave enough? No, they're leaving. It's wise. Okay, but that's like the two biggest buybacks in the game, Dumble and Action Dan, down for that fight. They're going to get the Roche, and they will get Sniper Shot. Please give it to Sniper, please.
Sniper's walking off.
Dumble's going to eat this.
Dumble's taking it.
For the hairball.
The hairball.
Okay, but another shard that is sorely missed is why Dawnbreaker's shard gives you magic immunity. Why would you not just get it? Even with a BKB, why would you not just fucking get it? It's so good.
Yeah.
Who else is shard? Oh my god, we got the Lich shard, which I don't know. How do you feel about the Lich shard, Flax? Do you think that's worth buying?
No.
I don't.
I don't
I hate it. It's one. I think it's one of the worst.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, or you can bounce a Lich ult off it, but that would imply that by the time you've got it, you're still fighting some lad one-on-one that you find, and you haven't used your ult earlier in the fight. Like,
The majority of situations where it's used, its bounce takes away from a bounce that could hit a hero.
exactly. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think the
I
only good thing
honestly
about
agree.
it-
It is one of the
It does
worst.
slow.
The slow is like
The
okay,
slow can be annoying for sure.
but the 1400 gold spent on it would be much better spent on something else.
You just want to get to
Eagles
level
almost got
25
that fucking
ASAP.
Octarine.
Unlimited bounces, mate. That's the play.
What's his cooldown with Octarine? It'll be what, like 7 seconds?
I mean, this is my problem with Lich is he's not as useful as he used to be. Like, his whole thing was sacrifice. That was such a good spell. And they took it away because it was
25%
too powerful. But Enigma still has it, essentially, which doesn't make sense. It was the best spell. It meant you could win your lane. It was great for new players. You're useful. You don't run out of mana. You don't need to get mana boots. Great. You can go mid and ruin the Invoker's day, as I did many times, and then lose a later game. But, you know, now, I just don't really get it. Sinister Gaze is probably... I think the Ags on him and being able to AoE stun is actually probably... Oh, that was nice. The sleep, though... There is a leash going on, but Vi is going to go down. They are chasing Eagle here. He has no way out of this.
Someone's going on Jake. He's gonna get him. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
They're chasing Eagle.
Oh my god, Dumble kind of clicked like a bit of a truck. Now he's gonna deal with glasses.
Action Dan. I'm
And he's
watching.
just facing glasses.
Oh, he got so fucking lucky.
That's the
there. Holy
Aegis. Dan versus Thunder Thighs. Alex, do something!
shit. Okay, Jake's here.
Oh, the break!
They got the break. They got the Laguna. Jake, you need to Laguna now! Just fucking turn the Laguna, Jake! Oh my
Ah!
god, almost didn't
He
get
gets
it.
it.
Remember, you don't get any stacks from Laguna. Just fucking use it. This has been ugly. They did buyback on Thighbreaker.
Middle tower.
Oh!
Ah!
So,
Don't need
2
that.
buybacks used there, Jake and Thighbreaker, but they killed and got the diebacks on Action Dan and Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Eagle even died somehow. I don't even know who he died to.
I was watching that fight. Thunder Thighs just chased him down.
It was an interesting action that I had no idea worked like this. But so Spirit Ring has Shard, which makes you BKB after you cast your ult.
Yeah.
He cast it on a Lotus Orb target, and both targets ended up BKB'd because he got like Nether Strike
wow.
back. And because I think Action Dan has a Shard, it counts as a Shard Spirit Breaker ult. I think that's how it
Wow.
works. But that was quite interesting.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Um,
There's a nightmare. They haven't used grip yet.
Don't take it off, Jake. Jake, no, bad boy.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're gonna lose a lane here, but once Sniper comes back,
Radiant's middle tower.
They didn't get the healing ward. Number 1 prime objective.
yeah, that's Sniper's
It's not
job.
particularly
here.
microing it, so. They
There we
got
go.
it.
They won.
They didn't even get a tower. This is very
They're leaving?
pog.
Please don't.
They are leaving. Oh, Spirit Breaker moving very swiftly now. Look at that.
Have you seen the copy pasta?
The biggest oversight with Jack is that he's unbelievably sexy. I can't go on an hour of my day without thinking about laning with that friendly young man. I'd kill a man in cold blood just to spend a minute with his Rubik as he whispers terribly friendly things to me in his geographically unambiguous accent. Utterly bizarre.
Oh no, there's another comment you need to read from SBS Special. Look what you've done.
Where's this? I've been watching your Scrub Dirt videos with Lewis and I'm giving Dirt a try for the first time. No!
Another poor soul corrupted.
Vi? You fucking idiot.
Did he turn around to last hit the Ancient with his W and then die?
He just...
I'm pretty sure.
They don't know where any of them are, and he's just up there farming ancients. What is in the minds of these boys? It just does my nut. Well,
Last is.
if I see Valve again at some point, I'll tell them that I get people into Dotes. Oh dear. Yeah, they've used a lot of
Not
shit
sure what's
there.
happened here.
Double sniper roll?
Dumble wants it, but then they can't do anything without the healing ward because it's just fucking, what is it, like 5% healing per second? They can't deal that much damage.
No, they can't. The healing ward is nuts. 5% per second. That's insane. And it lasts
Special just resubbed
for
for 1 month.
25 seconds. This jug has 45 armor, 4,000 health.
Yeah.
They just need
Rugin
to grip him
Cookie
when he's not
just resubbed
spinning.
for 2 months.
It's hard though, they've got actually quite a few ways to cancel the grip.
I will
Even
also
from
say this. Bane doesn't have a BKB or a Glimmer. So they can just
Yeah.
kind of fucking charge him or find him. What are you thinking, Vi? However, when it comes to building hitting, the best they've got is Jug spin and hit, which isn't bad. Lena can kind of stand there. clicking away as well, but it's not the best. It's not like they've got a Luna or something. Taking buildings for them is a fairly slow and tedious process.
This jug also keeps using a spin to clear waves.
Yeah, needs to use it to. We were playing. When were we playing this? Playing with the goons, and I was like, all that we need to do is jug spins and clicks buildings. That's it. That's all we need to do, and you just saved me. I just couldn't get their heads around it. It's like they're mostly magical damage. They won't be able to stun me. They have nothing good through stuns. I'll just spin and click the building, and then I'll turn around. You force stuff me away. Job done. We just keep doing that over and over again. And there's really, they have to start a fight on us, and that's great. We've got great counter niche, blah blah blah. But it's tough. The lads don't get it. They'd rather just hit creeps.
Also, in this moment of relative peace, someone in chat pointed out that we were wrong. That Ice Spire has a lineup that says Chain Frost can bounce the Ice Cold only if there are no other enemies in range. So it won't waste a bounce if there's other enemies. You
can also cast Frost Shield on it. I'm still not a fan. I'll be honest.
I'm still not a fan either. I think 1400 gold goes to better things for Lich
Agreed.
The shard. But good to be accurate in our hatred at least.
Like the AoE Sinister Gaze is alright, but it's still only 2 seconds for 4,200 gold.
Look at this Radiant Smoke. What are they trying?
I don't know, mate.
They smoked 4 of them. Action Dan's looking like he wants something, and the rest of them are hiding in beds.
I don't know what they think they're going to do. I'm intrigued. Because if Dan goes in and stuns...
go for this here? Where's Fly?
Where's Fly?
Just resubbed for 1 month.
Oh, I thought you said where's Fly? I was like, hopefully very far away from this game.
In Romania, hopefully.
Imagine if Fly was playing in this game.
I think you'd probably quit those on the spot.
I don't know who these people are. I thought Dota players were good people. I stand corrected. I'm horrified.
This Jug...
a real game like Smite.
Do you think Jug's going to die again before the end of the game?
No. But I'm going to say something controversial here.
We're going on the breaker.
It's really shit for him to build here.
The spirit kind.
Cast your BKB. What?
No BKB, nor
you don't want to use that, because that would knock a second off its duration. Could have just used it and fucking charged away. But no!
Nope.
I can tell it's going to be a long evening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wasn't helped by the latecomer of our co-caster.
Hey, at least I turned up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I almost didn't turn up tonight. I was supposed to go and see of the Operation Mincemeat play, but they cancelled the showing literally today. I was literally going into the Discord to message you guys saying, haha, this has happened again. Sorry about this. As my mum came and told me that no, you will be at home tonight and doing the in-houses.
Plague, you're staying home tonight? Yes, mum.
Yes,
and you're going to do the in-houses? Yes, mum.
We're going to go and see the play without you. This is too important for you to miss.
Plague, I called the theatre and told them it was in-house night, and they have rightly cancelled the play. Thank you, Peter.
Operation Mincemeat is a fascinating one.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see the play. They're fully booked up for the entire rest of their run.
Which one is Operation Mincemeat?
It's where
it's
they
got the fake dead body.
Oh, yeah, they chucked it in the Mediterranean, didn't they?
Spain, the coast of Spain.
Oh, fantastic!
With fake papers.
Yeah.
They just took some homeless lad off the street, got him with
killed
some
him.
Navy kit. No, he was already dead.
No, they killed him. Let's be honest.
Then they got him with all these papers, sent them off, and I think they left
big
an
fight
eyelash on the papers, so they could tell.
Spin, but they don't know.
Oh, that was a lot of foreplay and no fucking.
Yeah, the email they sent us saying, we've cancelled tonight's showing, said it's not COVID related, so we have no idea why it's happened. And they also said we can't rebook you any other time because the entire rest of the show's running is fully booked.
Jeez.
But you can rebook to 2022 if you like, or you can have a refund.
Jesus.
You know what? My mates invited me to a gig in October, and I was like, "Sorry, lads, we're going on holiday then." And then they were like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, this is for 2022." Like, since when are gigs booking over a year in advance? That's insane.
Yeah. Well, Roche has been successfully sniped by Dire. They are getting away with some truly criminal things. This Jug didn't have spin up,
and they just
but
got
they
away
didn't
with
know.
it.
Yeah.
That's Ags now for Breaker.
Again, this
Giving it to Dawnbreaker.
Let's switch to buyback status. Everybody's got it apart from Vi, who's finished his ags.
Good.
So, Glasses has put the Sanj and Yasha in the old backpackaroo because they are so rich that they don't have room in their inventory.
Invisibility.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, if they
I
catch them
sense
here.
trouble. They are split.
Please, Alfredo, why are you walking back?
Oh dear.
Gumball's in, the grip is down!
Look, he's using the illusion to do it, so that's one cancelled. So they get the full
But it
duration
did
off.
jack shit!
It did
They got the full
nothing.
duration,
Shit.
but there's no damage. And Dumble is deed.
I think
Eagle's dead.
Glasses is too strong.
Yeah.
I'm
Even
gonna...
with the absolutely no damage build he's gone, he just can't die.
Is this dishonorable for Dumble? I don't even know.
I don't think
I
Dumble
don't
has
think
done
so.
anything majorly wrong. He could have turned up to fights earlier, but he also didn't have to for what his hero had to do. If anyone's getting a dishonorable, it's fucking Eagle
That's true.
for criminal plays against sniper item builds.
I don't
No,
know.
that
Now
is true.
This is
Now desperately
That
trying to
is
fix
true.
it by going a Mjolnir and a fucking hurricane pike.
this is. I mean, let's be honest. This is the thing about the assassinate. Is a little tiny stun.
Middle tower has fallen.
Is that it?
If he was in position 4, this would be an incredible build.
Right.
He's not. He has to do shit.
They're
What is
going in
happening?
here. They're trying to fight. The silencers are going out.
Action Dan is
The Hex!
They get Jacus.
They're actually gonna do it. Dan
Dan!
is so tanky with that. The amount
Oh
of,
my god, they got the Aegis. That's a long death timer for Lena and for Thunder
Yes, Peter.
Thighs. Oh, the bash! Oh my
I'm gonna
days.
bloody get him!
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
Rybax. And there's no rush to be got, so
Push
I think
the
they're gonna get away
lanes.
with it. They're gonna
Action
get away
Dan
with it.
has fucking
Under attack.
dragging his team, kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
He
to
needs
a-
this
a
abyssal.
one-team
He
fight.
needs this abyssal super badly.
I think he stunned all 5 heroes on Dire like twice there. That was incredible. Alright, Alfredo, you're very far up for what you are.
He wants to get a little cheeky blast.
Look at that. Why?
Everyone is back.
Run away!
He's just leave. Oh, if they get Eagle, that's something. Abyssal? Yeah.
Oh,
Where did he TP?
Just there in the jungle, just right there.
Where did he TP to? That was
Yeah.
like a long TP, didn't it?
If everyone's TPing to the same place, I wonder if he was going for the
He was
shrine.
TPing Fountain. He was TPing
He
Fountain.
was, huh? I mean, it was very close, but yeah, he has no escape or save items at all. He's just, if they get on him, he's fucking dead. And now the game is very hard. Dumble, however, oh, he's just TP'd back. Okay. Is there any way they stop them here? I don't think there is.
I'm not sure. Without Action Dan Heroics, I don't know how they save this. But there is no creeps for a little while. At the very least.
So who has buyback on? Radiance?
Dan.
Dan does. I think that maybe Dan's best play would have been to start trying to cut creep waves, and if he dies, at least he has buyback.
Oh my god, Dumble. Good lord, the
Why
lag.
will you turn and face them? When will you learn?
They do get Jack, but at what cost? Oh no! I stand corrected. He did just fucking did that.
I think this might be close to the end. Double dead for 100. Action Dan trying his best. I think he's gonna go down.
He does have
Action Dan
buyback,
back
but
up
now
again.
Volt for 16. This is all over one rat.
Still not getting killed yet. How's that even possible?
Oh, he's been hexed. Glasses is coming in. They get the buildings.
That's what they're gonna get.
That's it.
out of 2 diebacks.
They're down the sniper and the bristle, and somehow they're all leaving. Or are they not? Are they coming back in? They're going to get more. They are going to get more. Creeps are pushed up through mid. Jacus has TP
get the
to
creep.
1 meter to get the creeps. Oh, this is so much time.
Alright, sniper alive. He's got his fucking concussive grenade now, so he has a bit more survivability. Like, you can always escape Spirit Breaker now, just paying slightly bit of attention.
Yeah.
I think they will just back off, like... Given that Jack has left them.
Wow. Vi taking a chance there, waddling out. Nuts.
It's a fucking long
4,200
one.
gold. It is.
3 minutes till the Giga items.
We don't often see tier 5s in the in-houses. That is just the
We don't.
way of it. This has, I will be honest with you, in terms of the way the game's played out, it has actually been very balanced. You couldn't say otherwise, because it's 50 to 50 in kills at 57 minutes. And I wouldn't put it past Dire to throw
is the drafting.
Yes.
Drafting has been a
But
bit
if it comes down to the draft, that's fine. I'm happy with that, if that's what it comes down to. And this oddball mixed sniper build, which I just don't think it's worth going all in on a ranged 2-second stun.
If he gets the Daedalus though, will have successfully somewhat transitioned. But you know what he doesn't fucking have? A BKB.
Yeah.
For all the shit that's coming his way.
They are convening on him. If Spirit Breaker got a BKB as well, he has one. He's got the Silver Edge. Lifestealer would have been a pretty pog pick as well, but I understand.
What
for Dire? I just getting the Lifestealer. I mean, it's just such a classic combo because you deliver your carry onto the Schnipper.
Though, if anything, even more hard counted by Bane, so
yeah.
Would have been troublesome at times. So, Jacobus is going for the Shard, presumably into the Ags Altar. He's just finished his Aeon Disc. Are there any nullifiers at all? No, and there won't be. So Aeon Disc is pretty good this game. Vi is going for maybe an Aeon Disc of his own? Or is it going to be for the Octarine with the Aether Lens? I don't know.
That's looks like an Octarine.
Yeah.
Which I can't understand again, to be honest.
Yeah.
See, look at that. It's 4,200 gold to be able to do that occasionally. Whoop.
Whoop indeed. Alright. Are Dire smart? Because I always say when it's about to be 60 minutes, we should stack a few camps. Yeah. Especially Ancients, just to maximise your 60 potential. The other good players, of course, to make sure Radiant cannot leave their base together.
Absolutely.
So and look the line Jacobs just drew across the map. He drew it up through there to say exactly that. We're not letting them pass this line.
Lock them in. They're farming these camps, though.
Yeah, that's, technically a mistake, but only the very anal like me fucking do that shit.
One of the lads suggested it this morning in the Goon games. They were like, we should stack these. But it was like 15 minutes past, so I was like, 15 seconds past, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fucking farm.
Oh,
Dan
does
need to be careful here. Oh my god, he blinked in, what a boo-boo! That is a disaster.
In the coffin.
That is such a disaster. Why did he blink in? Must have been a misclick.
That does not look good.
That does not look good indeed. Mirror Shield, that's a fucking great start. Put that on Jug, what does Bane do? That's a Spirit Breaker item.
Oh god. It's too much. Plus 50 movement speed, Jesus.
No, that's not how that works.
Lay down the law. Court is in session.
A liar! He went in! LVP! LVP!
Oh, he saved.
Oh no. Must have clicked on the map then. I'm gonna say that he decided he went in. I reckon he went in.
Jake, please give the mirror shield to your Jug. You don't do anything in this game. It's all glasses. Please. And is that the only items they've got?
Glasses has the leveler.
So they
They've
just
only
give
picked up
on
2
being
items and they're going for it. What the
They've got
fuck?
Seer Stone.
Oh, there we go. Found 2 more. System Arcanist armor. What the fuck is
It's like mage armor.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
here comes the boy! They need to get him out!
Oh
What is
my
happening?
god.
Oh, this lich is
Jumbles
gonna be
in.
huge.
Oh, gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen.
The grip!
It's a lot of gripping.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening here, to be honest.
Oh, the juggle has come into the fountain.
Oh!
If only Eagle had, I don't know, a Ghost Scepter or something.
He's just been called. We're free.
Do you know what? We got to see the truly
Oh, look
giant
how big
Dawnbreaker.
dummy thick
She is
Breaker
so big.
Her thighs are larger than other heroes are now.
She's like She-Hulk. He clicked on the map. Poor lad.
Poor boy. So, honourable action, Dan. That's a non-contentious one.
Yeah,
Judge
even
Plague is now in,
boo boo
court.
happens, but
We've got to
absolutely
discuss
an
this.
honourable. Yeah,
That's absolutely not.
he kept his team in it.
Is it a dishonourable or an LVP for the Storming Eagle?
It's a dishonorable.
Dishonourable. We can't LVP
Dishonourable.
him. Dishonourable. Because
And
he
then-
doesn't know any better. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's just a goon. The thing is, he'll look at 13 kills and 28 assists and think, "I tried, lads." But
But it's also 12 deaths, which
yeah,
is very unpleasant. And finally, on the winning side, who gets the MVP?
probably Glasses. No. 21, 6, and 18 became quasi unkillable. Farmed well.
It's gotta be glasses.
Carried
Gotta
the
be
team.
glasses.
Yeah, it's
I
gotta
would
be
say
Glasses. Are we
Glasses.
giving out any honourables to any of the other die heroes?
Action Dan.
Yeah,
Well,
we already
apart from
did
Action
that.
Dan, to any
On the
die
deities.
heroes.
Oh no! Oh no! God no!
Was Spirit Breaker not? He did some
He did alright,
occasional
but
good things, but I don't think he did well enough to be.
things, yeah.
He didn't do well
Standard
enough to
stuff.
be an honourable.
No. I think MVP
Right.
Glasses, dishonourable Eagle.
Yep, and honourable to Action Dan.
Yeah.
Punch it in, Harry.
He should know better, says Nanesca. No.
Wobblmeister has sent me the upgraded version of the Dark Willow copy pasta, which is so long he has to send it across 2 messages. So I'll read that some other time, Cock. I'll enjoy it properly. Where's Arak? He's gone. He has things to do, such as get sustenance. In the form of cider, I assume.
Now, sweetie. Brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Nicki Minaj is an anti-vaxxer? Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, well, that's a whole fucking story, to be honest. It's just about the most incredible thing to come out of popular culture in a while. She tweeted about how one of her
cousin's friend.
Yeah. And how his testes swelled up after having a vaccine and getting the flu. And just today, Chris Whitty was asked a question about that during the daily briefing, and he basically just told her she's an idiot. And she's now tweeted back at him saying, basically, "Oh my god, I can't tell if this is a diss or not. Your voice is too cute, you British hunk," or something like that.
That's incredible.
Who is this?
Nicki Minaj and Chris Whitty. Sorry, Nicki Minaj. What a crossover!
What a fucking crossover! Yeah.
That's some.
Then she tweeted something about like how much she loved Boris Johnson or something like that as well. She was had a wild day on the Twitter there.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I really fancy Nicki Minaj, but she's fucking bonkers. Like, I'd like to have sex with her, but I wouldn't want to hang out with her. You know what I mean? It would need to be a very straightforward thing. If we went for dinner first, I think I'd bail.
Just resubbed for 6 months. Do you have any hair left after that game, Pyrian?
Do I have any hair left after that game? I lost my hair a long time ago, Alex, and I blame it all on Dota.
You just pull at your scalp now, much less satisfying.
I just pull my brain out, which is bad because there's not much there. Oh, bonks in game. You would not have sex with Nicki Minaj? Well, obviously not. She's not going to choose you, Margrave. She's going to choose me.
She's all plastic, says Blacked Out Smurf.
I don't think that's true. Still 2-1 to us. 89th minute.
Yeah, I'm listening to the radio commentary.
How's it looking? Or sounding?
It sounds like there's very little time left. Well, maybe one chance.
Please, God.
Got a free kick 20 yards from the penalty area.
Rob Dickey wins a free kick in the defensive half. 90 minutes plus 2. Come on. Come on, lads. Hold on. That'll put a second. Joint top. Let's look at some pictures of Nicki Minaj while we wait.
It's a corner, which this should be the last attempt.
Action of the game.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how old Nicki Minaj is. How old is she?
She's got to be like, you know, like
Late
31.
Late 20s.
She's
at the very
38.
least, right?
38.
38.
This is why I would have sex with Nicki Minaj, you see. She's probably the hottest 38-year-old I've ever met. And when I say met, obviously I mean seen.
Seen on the internet.
I think that'll be that.
Radiant team ban.
Just.
Keira Knightley's 36. She's not doing too bad. I'm just looking up ages of people now. This is going to be an interesting segue.
I saw Keira Knightley in Twickenham. This is where she grew up around here.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
I was at the bus stop in Twickenham, next to the Boots.
Dire
Anyone in Twickenham
team
know
ban.
that Boots, near the Waterstones. That's where the old bus stops used to be before they moved them down to the Lloyds and opposite the German kebab shop. And who walks by but Keira Knightley with her boyfriend? And I was like, holy shit, that's Keira Knightley.
Radiant team
And she was
ban.
like,
And I shouted,
Korean
"Way,
flag."
Keira fucking Knightley, way!"
Natalie Portman's 40. Someone in chat
Yeah,
says.
she's been around for fucking ever.
Dire team ban.
The first movie I ever saw with Mrs. F was Leon, and she was like, what is she, 17 in that? 16,
Something like that.
17? So, yeah.
how old was she in Star Wars?
108. It was the future. Oh, no, wait, it's a long time ago.
13.
Oh, she was 13. So, yeah, so 25 Let me think. So that was 25. That was
5
30
seconds.
years
Radiant team pick.
ago. No, 26 years ago. So yeah, 26,
Dire
26,
team
27
pick.
years ago.
Of course, she was like 16 in Star Wars. or
This
something
is the
like
most
that.
Reddit thing I've ever heard. I find Natalie Portman to be sensational, says literally human garbage. I'm sure she'd appreciate that compliment. Literally human garbage.
Dire team pick.
Lion.
They've stolen the Bonk's lion, but perhaps it's a Bonk's dock.
Any poker fans in chat that have heard of Huck Seed? He's a famous American poker pro. He was like one of the when he was a young lad, everyone was like, "Oh man, Huck Seed is going to be the
10
next big
seconds
one," you know.
remaining.
He was in Twickenham post office when there was a post office there,
5
and
seconds
I had the
remaining.
kids. I had
Radiant team pick.
my kids were very, very little at that point. One in a pushchair and one just screaming toddler. And I was in the post office queue,
Radiant team
and there's Huck Seed. And I said, "You're Huck Seed." He said, "Yeah." He goes, "How do you know who I am?" And I said, "Well, I follow poker and I work for Poker TV up at Sky Poker from time to time." He said, "Oh." I said, "You must be up there for the Poker Millions." He was like, "Yeah." And I said, "What are you doing in the post office?" He said, "Oh, I'm trying to take some money out of my American bank
10
account. I thought they would help me." I said, "Well, good luck, Huck. But they probably ain't going to be able to. You should try the bank." He was like, "Oh,
5
thanks, man."
seconds
I
remaining.
was like, "I fucking met Huck Seed in Twickenham. That's bonkers." Blew my mind. Blew my mind. Means nothing to you lot, of course.
No,
No.
we're politely listening though.
Dire team
No,
pick.
just imagining
Full
your life
time!
is like.
Bournemouth
yes, no,
2,
it
QPR 1.
has ended. I just imagine your life as some sort of like Truman Show-esque thing where there's like celeb sort of cameos
You
coming
get
on
them.
set.
You get them knocking around. Saw Dickie Attenborough in Twickenham and Richmond all the time before he.
Oh
he
yeah,
sadly
I
died.
Huck Seed daily.
Gross.
I was
I
going to say when
saw-
you said Huck Seed, it sounds pretty grim.
It does. I saw Richard Attenborough in Richmond one time.
10 seconds remaining.
We saw. Apparently, Brad Pitt lives there, but we've never seen him. I think he's always in a car. Who else have we
You
seen?
met any rugby players? Someone asks.
I don't follow rugby, so I'm sure I have, but I wouldn't recognise them.
As long as you don't do what Gavinson did and say you were talking to fucking Marcus Rashford and you actually talked to Maro Itoje.
10 seconds remaining.
I wish that had been a tweet or an Instagram post or something. Just hanging out with my friend Marcus Rashford. Tag Marcus Rashford in the picture and everything. I know that when Henry Winkler, aka the Fonz, was he was doing panto in Richmond Theatre a couple of years back now, and local news interviewed him, and they didn't know it was who he was. They had no idea. They were asking him some question. I think it was about Brexit. And he was like, "Oh, well, I'm an American, so, you know, I don't really have much say, but whatever people decide, I guess that's what you got to do, and I just hope we all can get along and everything." And I was like, that's the fucking Fonz. They had no idea it was Henry Winkler. It was amazing. That is a classic, that picture. If you look at that link, the lad posted it on Reddit, met PFlax the other day. That was in Denmark. And he posted this picture thinking it was me. And that lad posed for it. That is not me. That is just some guy.
Dire team pick.
Look at Aries' tweet. Aries' message. Met Marcus Rashford the other day. That is a lad who posted that on Twitter.
Anything like
I know. But he might have been a bald man and he was wearing glasses. Ergo, it must be Pyrian. We got Axe. We got Lion. We got Stobby in the game.
10 seconds remaining.
Exciting.
Will the non-Stobby team bring
5
sentries to the
seconds
safe
remaining.
lane and finally catch that goddamn wall in action?
He moves it around.
Does he? Is he have multiple spots for it? He's a goddamn courier sniping genius. There's no denying that.
You saw someone at a festival who looked a lot like me, and you wanted to take a picture for Instagram and tag me. Yeah, I just
Was he not just bald with
just a bald man. I get sent so many pictures. Did I just spot you in Wolverhampton shopping centres? No, you didn't. That's just a bald man. That's just a bald man.
Is Clink still worth first face ban after this patch? in my entirely unprofessional opinion, yes, because any hero that has that much damage and that much HP should not be allowed in Dota 2.
There you go.
Not your clinks though, Wogan, mate. Don't worry.
No, anyone can let your clinks through, that's fine.
Radiant team pick.
Like, you see that Jug last game, right? He didn't actually do that much damage in team fights, I would say. He was not have a high damage build, but he had a lot of HP. And that's the trade-off you make most of the time. If you build a Skadi, you're not going to have much damage, but you're going to live. But Clinks just gets both. He has 4,000 HP and hits for 2,000 a fucking click.
10 seconds.
Just
remaining.
insane.
That's nuts.
5 seconds remaining.
I think we've given you an
Lewis just
LVP or
messaged me.
dishonorable for the past 3 weeks in a row, Wogan, so you better step
Yeah,
your
you
shit
better
up.
fucking step it up. Lewis just messaged
Stop
me.
trolling.
Just found out there's a football team called the Young Boys, and they play at the
Radiant
Wankdorf
team
Stadium.
pick.
Well, the reason he knows
They
that
beat
is
Man
they just
U.
beat
They
they just
just
beat
beat
Man
Man
U
U.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't know what country they're from, but it's
Switzerland,
it's a
isn't it?
quality.
Young Boys? Young Boys
It's
of Bern?
Switzerland, okay.
I think it's Young Boys Bern. I'm going to Google Young
10
Boys
seconds
Bern because I don't want to just Google Young Boys. BSC Young Boys of the
5
Swiss Super League.
seconds remaining.
Young Boys. I mean, honestly, that's a translation
Who
issue.
thought
right
of that
there.
one? Who
If
thought
it was
of
just
that one?
called The Lads, you'd understand it. But Young
Dire
Boys.
team pick.
Slog.
The wank door.
I wonder if
10
their fans have any
seconds
chance that
remaining.
reference the fact that they've got a shit name, but they're kind of lumbered with it.
5 seconds remaining.
What does Wankdorf mean in like German? What are they What are they going for? Is it a company?
It's a dwarf who likes a wank. That's it. We cut very fast wankers over short distances. You'll have to toss me. That should be the club motto right there. The Wankdorf Stadium. You'll have to toss me. Don't tell
Its
the
name
elf.
was intended to mimic that of Basel-based club Old Boys, so they went with Young Boys.
Jesus. Who made this club?
Wanking is swinging. So what does dwarf mean?
Radiant team banned.
Sand stands ready.
What about side by side with a
Dorf
friend?
means town or village.
Swinging town. Young boys in a swinging
In
town.
a swinging town. That's worse, if anything.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh dear.
Swinging village.
5 seconds remaining. Dire
Oh,
team
God.
banned.
That's a properly hot fuzz kind of thing, I think. Swinging village.
Then I shall wank as one of them. Their courage hangs by a thread. A bunch of
Radiant
elves turn up
team
to help
banned.
out with the wanking in the swinging town. Sounds like a Frankie Goes to Hollywood album. That's true. Young Boys in Swinging Town
10 seconds
by Frankie Goes to
remaining.
Hollywood. Or Mark Almond.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, they've picked Night Stalker, so there you go.
Yeah, it does really sum it up. That hero is... I mean, you beat it. I don't know how. Maybe because it was played by Bean. Was it played by Bean? I think it was.
Wonder
I
how-
just want to watch Bonks and just sit down and do nothing.
I wonder if
Yeah, I haven't-
Hellboy's recovered from his pasting at the hands of Flax mid Pudge this afternoon. Got a beautiful couple of hooks on him. My favourite part was that when I picked the Pudge, they had Witch Doctor and Shadow Shaman, both heroes that have to stand still to cast spells.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my favourite part.
Dire team
That was the
banned.
part where I was most happy, I'd say.
Lena Ban.
Radiant team pick.
TA Ban.
TA.
They must want to play.
Why would you be worried about TA with this draft?
Because of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the fearsome bonks TA that we are all
It's
absolutely
going to be a
terrified of.
classic
I keep forgetting
Guffer's
it's
10
Necro.
seconds
He's going to
remaining.
whip it out.
It's a decent Necro game.
5 seconds
I will say that.
remaining.
Apart from they have a lot of magic damage for when he goes.
Yeah,
shrouds.
it's like not amazing, but it's not terrible. It basically just says big fuck you to Sven, who again has been very nerfed in this patch.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite way of seeing someone nerfed is they haven't really been directly changed all that much, but every item they like is what?
Scar.
Good heavens.
We've never seen the likes.
That's unusual. This is a very scary team. This is like one of those Blood Bowl teams where they've all got Claw, Mighty Blow, and Piling On. And you're just fearful. Oh! It's LDC Druid! Plague?
Alright, Plague.
How does this game look to you as a lone Druid player?
It's not good. Witch Doctor is a really hard support to play against to start with. Nyx can always be on top of your hero. You have to play really careful. Night Stalker is not too bad, because generally speaking, you'll get the fear with one of the 2 units.
Is the bear not affected by his silence?
The bear is affected by silence, but because of the way you position, you'll always be able to get the fear off with one of them.
Well, the way you position.
Yeah, that's maybe true. Slark is actually pretty easy to play against. That's not hard. Huskar is interesting. He's like, well, you need to buy a TP on your bear to start off with, which is a trick that not many people know, and I don't know if LDC knows it.
Tom Paragon, neither team has team fight. This isn't like a team fight lineup. This is just a both teams fairly scary sort of punchy lineup, I'd say. You've got, I mean, in terms of team fight spells, you've got, yeah, nothing really.
Witch Doctor is probably the scariest.
Yeah, that's about it. But you don't have like Phoenix Egg or Ravage or Black Hole or anything like that. I'll be interested to see what Rubik's going to yoink this game. We'll see. You haven't played in 3+ years. Well, that hasn't changed. You're just obviously a complete noob. It happens. So, we've got Bleak Giant on the Night Dude. We've got Notch UK, .goon coin on the Nyx Assassin. Guthers, .luke's Tinder on the... Hearing Slax's voice always puts me off. On the Huskar. Hellboy on the Slark. And Bonk's Witch Doctor. Versus... Yoy Axe. Eddie Smalls Lion. Stobby Carry on the Sven. LDC.
Oh shit, they can't kill carriers.
They can't. LDC on the Lone Druid and Shinobi on the
What will
Robin.
they do?
They're going to go around here and try and catch the lads out. Ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping.
Do you think any of them just walked into tower? Yeah.
Yep.
I think one of them just walked
Yeah,
into
they
range
just
of that,
fucking
'cause
moseyed in.
Huskar is pinging exactly like here, as if someone walked into it. So that's fairly impressive.
It's the bear or someone. Well played, lads. It's literally a massive fucking beacon. You can just press Alt and you can see the AoE of it. Just don't go near it. Just don't go near it. Plenty of room.
That's really.
It's harder to walk
really
in range of it than walk past it if you're going this way. You'd have to go out of your way like a complete goon.
Battle begins.
Alright, I'm going to be honest with you lads, I am literally just going to watch this Lone Druid mid. You guys can cover the rest of the map.
I'm going to focus on your boy Bonks.
Oh, hell yes.
Good old Bonks.
What's Rubik up to here? Getting a cheeky sentry down. There it is. That's never getting dewarded. Prediction. See, people talk about nerfs to Nyx Assassin's regen. Still has 4.9 base regen. I mean, he does have the Enchanted Mangoes, which is actually helps quite a bit. But you cannot harass this man. Oh, hello. Why has he got a Ring of Protection? I'm intrigued. I would just fucking boots at that point, in all honesty. Click, clickety click. Eddie can't do anything. Meanwhile, poor old Bonks, getting hungried. Mid, Huskar is 3 and 4. LDC is 1 and 0.
See, now look at this. Look at this. This is what I was saying, right? You have to bring a TP on the bear when you're playing against Huskar, because he will do lots of damage to it. So you have to be able to TP it back to base, buy another one, bring it back in. Instead, LDC has to walk it all the way back. And now he's going to get owned.
Yeah.
These are the kind of tricks that you just have to get destroyed by Huskar a few times, and then you figure them out.
That's pretty rough.
Got to be a veteran of the scene.
He's walking his little bear back.
This is also like not a matchup you will have played much before. I think they just picked it because Huskar's scary to play against, so why not just pick your best area? He hasn't bought a TP on his bear. See, he didn't buy one. He'll have to run it back again if the damage starts racking up, and it will.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie Small's in trouble. There's a stun. It's a flax style miss. And Eddie catches them both and lives. This is great. Oh, I hate to see people not going for denies. Stobby, with his monumental lag, is going to carry this game, apparently. Currently has 8 last hits. Good job, Stob. You have to hit the creeps, Stob, not the heroes. Hellboy is 11 and 1.
Shit.
Wake up, son. Wake up.
Yep.
It's because you've had a large pizza, I assume, so you're contented and happy.
Oh, God knows what he's doing.
Slap in the face.
He's doing a Munt style slap in his belly. Oh, it's slap in the face. Sorry, I thought you were
No,
doing
slap
a
in the
Munt.
face. The slapping in the belly's not going to wake me up. I don't think slapping in the face will either, but...
It just hurts.
You did it anyway.
Cold water.
Wah.
Cold water.
Wah.
No. Okay. No, LDC has given his bear a tango, which will heal all of like 0.5% of its HP.
Great work, LDC.
So now you either resummon it or you send it back to base again. And look, off it goes.
Radiant's top tower
Oh
is
dear.
under attack.
Well, Stobby came over and they managed to kill Nyx. Well, Nyx is still level 1. Because Nyx has just not been in lane. But that does mean Bleak Giant is level 3.
Go on, Bonks. Go on, Bonks.
It should be a kill.
Yes, Bonks.
Bonks! Bonks! Stonk! Get your stonks in bonks now!
Yeah, bye, Stonk. Bonk.
Bye, bonk stonks! The only way is up.
Yeah.
I can hear Blake watching mid. Oh my!
Oh my! Oh my God!
Cry more, Blake, you big babby!
He got the roots. And look where his bear goes, though. Look where his bear goes. All the way back to base again.
Oh dear.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You're writing a detailed report.
No, I'm just saying.
This is
This is the third time in 4 minutes he has had to walk his bear the entire way back to base to heal up.
I wonder if he realizes you can both TPs on the bear.
I don't think you know. Like this is like the most obscure matchup it's possible in the game to have. Like, no one picks Huskar. Very few people pick Lone Druid. It's rare you play against
Yeah,
them.
that's
So
true.
I'm not surprised. Like,
You really
this
don't
kind of
see
trick
many
is-
lone druids.
it's also feel like playing against heroes like Lina or Quap. Anyone who can do a lot of damage to your bear without taking damage themselves.
Do you just get a
it's
hood
good
on the
to-
bear at this point, or not?
No, you just go your normal item build. You're still a Lone Druid. Like when this Huskar tries to jump you, he will die 100% of the time. It's just the lane is really rough, and you need to have a somewhat good start to hit your timings.
Do you not take crippling fear? Oh, Eddie! You fucking goons!
Oh.
You goons! He gave you the walk past, Duke, and you fell for it. Incredible. Oh, there's the pounce. The leash, but the lift! That might have
Good lift.
shaved him. Hellboy desperate for level 6. I can't think of many carries where you just want level 6 to make your lane basically, you can leave me. You know what I mean? There's not many where it's like, yes, just leave me at this point. I am absolutely fine, because you just got so much regen at that point. There's really not much they can do.
So in terms of the crippling fear thing, if you get your ult, you don't level the raw. If you get your raw, you don't level your ult. Is how I normally do it.
There is a DD that's been bought. I think it would be good. Get it on the bear or on Huskar, and I reckon you can get a kill. Who knew that a goon would be able to play Lone Druid? I'm not saying he's great at Plague, but he's doing it.
He does his best. Like he's really not bad at Lone Druid. Like it sounds like I'm criticizing him a ton. All
You
I'm
are
saying is
very
the
good at Lone
one
Druid.
thing he did wrong, he's constantly doing wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything apart from that is fine.
This could be trouble. Oh, this
You
could
suck.
be trouble. Oh, hello.
Oh, the roof!
And then go to the ulti, so you live.
He's the best Lone Druid player I've ever seen.
He's the best.
I wish that I had ever seen anyone play Lone Druid this well. Unfortunately, it's rare on the Discord. I don't think there's anyone else apart from LDC on the whole Discord that can play Lone Druid. So, anything you see LDC doing tonight, copy that. That's the way to do it.
Yep, he's the best. There's no denying it.
Can't think of anyone who's ever won games for us from 100% losing positions on this hero.
That's Greg. Greg's played a game or two of Lone Druid. I think he's good to talk to, I'd say.
Oh, the Druid can root as well?
Yeah, when he's
Yeah,
ulted.
when in the ult form,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Fucking ridiculous. What a fucking stupid
What a
hero.
stupid fucking hero!
Look, he did it! He bought a TP! Oh, he's fucking done it!
He's stream
Oh,
sniping is what it
he's
is.
stream sniping.
Yeah.
Someone's messaged him.
Go! You guys can kill
is
this
that,
guy.
Is that a dishonorable or an LVP?
If any bonks had any
That might
mana,
be an LVP.
bonks, you just need to flow out some tangos and shit. Mangoes, I mean.
Yeah, you go big time. It's night time.
That's a dead axe.
Dude.
Go back, Hellboy. Yes.
That is indeed a dead axe, and Shinobi Shadow also looks in some amount of danger.
Oh, the fairy fire. Where Huskar? Huskar's come top to try and get a gank. It's not working out. Has brown boots and a
They
bracer.
have vision on him, they're just gonna hide.
They are indeed going to hide. Although Stob is going to farm this little camp here.
Guthers is just like, alright, I'm here for the ride now, let's go push.
Think about how good of a start he had. He was doubling Lone Druid's CS at like 4 minutes,
Yeah.
and they're even now, which means. And he had 20 CS at 4 minutes. In 4 minutes' time, he has 22.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like
That
that's
is
pretty,
shocking.
pretty bad.
That's flax levels of farm, that really is. Poor.
Yeah. It is.
He has a lot more denies though, so
Radiant
it's,
structures
you know
are
maybe he's just
fortified.
hitting the dice instead of CS or something. I don't know. It's pretty wild.
I don't like playing as Slark into an axe, I'll be honest with you. And I think it's actually pretty scary. Getting called.
You can definitely get chain stunned as Hellboy this game.
Yeah.
Playing against
they've
Axe, Lion, Sven, Rubik.
definitely got the combos.
If you dodge 3 stuns, there are still 2 more that can stun you after that. And dodging 3 stuns with 1 Q would be one of the greatest Qs of all time.
Yeah,
Kind of
that'd be
puts in
nuts.
perspective how
How
rough
hard,
this start
yeah.
game could be.
His mana pool is so tiny. Do you
Yeah.
regen mana as well? It's only health with Shadow Dance.
It's
right?
only health, so I think
Oh! Didn't have the mana for his ult! Run, Bonks, run! She's okay. Well, this is not looking great for the old Radiant Areno. They're going to need a big Bleak Giant performance here. But I didn't think he did anything with that first nighttime, so...
No.
no.
No, that now he will try to do something.
Now it's daytime. Well, like a lot
Dire's
of
middle
like
tower
Slark as well. He
is
has
No, Bonks,
any
you
mana.
have so little mana and now you've thrown it all away on a bongo
who's
for
there.
nothing.
Uh-oh. Run,
Oh,
Bonks!
If only you had a bongo. Oh
No,
my god,
you revealed yourself, Bonks!
no, the TP was cancelled. Hellboy's coming back in.
The panic's running around.
That just happened. Good response, Bonks. Good response. So
This
is like a
is
discussion.
why, sorry, I was just going to say, this is why you don't just fucking toss your cask out for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you do that and they just, they can just run out, you're a witch doctor. It's like when Lion just stuns to, as harassed. Don't do it. Don't do it. There are times when you absolutely can, but you just got to be careful. Just be aware. If you're at that point in a lane where if you don't have a way to stop them, they can run at you, and you've used your stun, just for the tiny little bit of harass that it does as Lion. Don't do it. Don't do it. Save it. You're gonna need it. Sobby is level 9, by the way. He's having a great time. Leading the way in last hits. But he is a Sven.
Yo, danger.
Ruh-roh.
That's a double melody.
That's a
The
big
bongo
bongo.
is huge.
Bonks, big ult. Yeah.
Yes, bong.
Yeah. There's one. Shinobi is also going to go down.
Bones will make a fine powder.
Let's not
Click.
get it. Nice. Too agi.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But Storm is farming up.
He is farming it up a storm. What's he going to be? He's going to go Echo Saber.
Radiant's top tower is under
So yeah,
attack.
there's
Uh-oh.
Stranger danger for the Storm. Yeah,
in with the livestock roll. Where's the
He
team?
needs
Where's the
TPs.
team TP?
Radiant's middle tower.
Why did
Where's
your boy
Huskar?
give up? That's woken me up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now they're going
Now
in.
he walks back
Slay!
in to die.
Kill. Yes.
Oh, stop.
No.
You were out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, that was
No,
exciting.
Eddie.
Radiant's middle tower.
1
is
second
under
left on
attack.
Fly.
Yeah, Eddie.
No stick.
This is a bold play, Eddie.
He tried his best.
Oh, here comes LDC. He wants to die
Dire's
too.
structures are falling.
No, he wants to kill. And
he's
just
gonna
he
kill.
has been getting so fucking lucky with his roots, bro. Whenever he needs them. Big Giant
Giant.
needs to be careful, buddy. What is happening here?
What are they doing? Why do people don't do this shit against me?
Miracheese 2021 just resubbed for 1 month.
He's just going to chase them
Because
down.
you're not the main character of the universe, Plague.
Oh dear.
There's no other mana. He's just living. He should be dead.
Annihilate.
Oh!
Money changes hands.
Good lord.
It's just fucking
Oh,
exciting
how did
stuff.
I? Yes, bonk.
Good shit.
Top tower has been denied.
Yeah, well, so Hellboy constantly has no fucking mana, and that's
Yeah.
because they nerfed Echo Saber's mana regen. So one tip that I've heard about is that if you get an Arcane Ring, or like a what's the other one? The one that gives you cast range for neutral items.
The
Keen
oh,
Optic?
Keen Optic.
Keen Optic.
Yeah.
You should take it on Slark because you need the mana regen so bad
Yeah.
to farm with your Q. Or I think some people have experimented with building the fucking Mage Slayer, which I'm not sure about because I still think the item's dog shit. But it gives you more mana regen, which lets you farm faster.
Yeah.
But it's like the ever-present problem on Slark is that your Q is how you farm, and you have no mana regen. And you have even less now with Echo Saber gone.
There was no comms there. Oh, the
And it's a
Are
dead.
you fucking kidding me?
Bleak Giant. Oh, that's a nice stolen silence thing.
Crippling
It's all green.
fear, yeah.
It's pretty.
Well,
Green.
they need to create a little bit of space for Stob, who I think this is his Echo Star break coming out now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Lunst
attack.
underscore
Oh,
Valentine
please hit that
just
lane.
resubbed for
Please hit the
26
creeps.
months.
Stop,
I
these are
came
worth
here
more.
to watch my friend play some Dota, but alas I think Bleak
they
Giant
get
is
the root
feeding
here?
again. Please
This is
use
kind
your
of
intervention to
dangerous.
offer him
Why
some
doesn't
words of
Hellboy just?
wisdom lest
Oh!
He had his ult that whole time.
Where's anyone else?
Structures are fortified.
Why did
Is anyone else playing
Why did
the
we-
game at the moment?
The fucking Nyx is just chilling mid. Had a TP.
Shame. Shame.
Someone call a fucking doctor. I need one.
Wow. GPM. Yeah, there's your current gold. That's the one the Neska's asking for. Current gold.
Gold remains.
And then obviously we'll have a look at fantasy points. Current gold. I mean,
Current
fuck
gold.
it, hell. Net worth. Ah. Well, things are looking dire
that's-
for the Radiant team here.
I love that. Fantasy points. So fantasy points leads to buyback status. Asking for buyback status leads, of course, to GPM. Asking for GPM leads to current gold. What do we
Yeah.
have left? What are the final categories?
That's for them to find out.
Yeah.
That's for them to find out. We'll
It's
see
on a
next
case-by-case
game.
basis.
We
You
don't
get
just
to
make
find
it up
out
on the fly. Of course,
You
we
get to,
know
you get to
what
make,
we're doing.
you get to find the next step in the chain in Game 3.
We need
So
some
stick
kind
around.
of flowchart for this.
Yeah. The flowchart goes like this. Thingy goes to whatever we fucking think about at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this will change every week, by the way. We're never keeping this consistent.
Yeah, it's an Enigma code. You
It's
gotta
the
crack
Enigma.
it with some
It's the
sort of
Enigma
mega
code.
computer.
100%. It's basically dependent on when I click on that button, what springs out at me.
comes up?
Hero level. Oh, XP per minute. Yeah, sure.
Oh, they're going for stop. Bonks
Again,
with the
why is
bongo.
his team not TPing?
Oh, they
No
don't
one
care.
cares.
Bonks with the big plays. Bonks is carrying her team solo.
They got a kill on the carry. Nobody interested.
Dire's
The lads
top tower
are going
is under
box.
attack.
That's one thing I notice when I play with you guys is if I'm getting jumped, people actually TP to help. Sometimes without me even asking, I'm just like, oh fuck, and then it's like 3 people TP in. I'm like, wow.
Well, when
That's
you
turned up.
play with Greg or Miles mid lane, they're so like focused in on what they're doing. They won't ask for help when getting ganked. So you got to actually watch their mid lane and ask people to
Right.
TP for them.
They're
So
the
you get
biggest,
quite
but,
good at
but
paying attention.
equivalently, they're the biggest complainers when nothing is done.
Greg's like on
They
3
wanna fight
HP.
this.
Can I get a fucking
Hellboy
TP?
is ready to rumble. There's more people ready to rumble. Has Nice Talking guys on? I think he does. Fly, my boy.
Oh, the
Oh,
taunt.
this is
Big.
big.
This fear is so big. Look how this. Oh. So he gets it off.
He's gonna get his thing off. This
Yeah.
could be big.
This is gonna be grim. Oh, the Fingero from Eddie Smalls. Oh my god. Bonks finally uses the Witch Doctor ult
The smoke.
for the catch-up. Oh!
Oh.
Eddie Smalls. Eddie Smalls. He's dead. Good game, well played. Bonks with the fucking shit talk. Talking some shit.
Someone had to click cancel on the game will now end in 8 seconds pop up there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone really
No
panicked. I wonder if
fake
she panicked when that happened.
GG calls. We've discussed this. Eric, get in there. Lay down the fucking law.
Radiant's top tower is under
I want to
attack.
see some law being laid.
Oh, hello.
Reminder on the rule on
Right,
GG calls.
GG
Is
calls.
under attack.
Folks. Who the fuck says folks?
A 50-year-old man
Yeah.
from Midwest America. Twas Miss Clock. Yep.
Yep.
What a misclocking. That had to be a misclock. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say from now on.
Action Dan definitely miscocked his blink.
How
in the
much
early
agi
game.
stacks does Slug have?
6.
How many?
Oh, they had a little
Six.
sentry
Six
that is about to time out. It's 3 seconds from timing out. Axe got lucky. He got
Hellboy
lucky.
might be in a bit of danger here. No, he does get the thing off. Because Eddie does the old
Why
double.
would you do that? Oh my god.
Oh, he almost died.
Get Radiance on the bear. Oh no, the call!
Oh, and Bumps is trying to carry the entire fight. It's not worked. Run, Bumps.
Oh, they can do this! Here comes Stob!
Oh,
Might be going for the wrong target there, Stob!
Why would you give up? You've got to just stick and fight there.
Yeah, you've got to. He has no
Could've maybe
life
got
steal.
others. You could have maybe killed
Eddie
Guthers.
lives!
Eddie does live.
Oh, he digs. Cancels.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So yeah, you were more right when you said when I said against Nighthawk, it's not too bad. You can always position one of them to be outside the range. LDC has not tried that once yet, nor has he
Dire's middle
done
tower
anything
has fallen.
right in the last 5 minutes. But he still is somewhat farmed, so it's definitely
Such a harsh teacher, please.
Yes. Like that lecturer
Not
that
happy.
you respect but you don't like.
Is under attack.
Yeah.
Look. No one ever. I don't like killing them with kindness. Just be honest. He's fucked up these last 5
He
minutes,
just wants
but
to
he can
kill
still
him.
fix it. He can still
We're gonna
fix
get a
it.
strongly worded message on Discord later.
I'm not. There's no way. There's no way this gets me a strongly worded message.
At
I would be
PFlax, we would like it if
I would be
at the
very
Play
sad
34
if this
can
one gets me
remove from
fucking called out.
casting from now on. We find his comments hurtful.
Plague
And,
is a toxic presence in the in-house community. Folks, it's time for a change.
No, I'll just get sent screenshots.
Do you get sent
What we're doing.
screenshots?
No, sorry, I was joking. Oh, the
Oh, it's a big something. Bonks is carrying the fight.
You keep saying that, and it remains not true.
Night Talker going in.
Hellboy didn't ult again.
Good
Bonks
big
is carrying
bongo!
the fight.
Big ult! Oh, she got countered. Yes, she's dead. Oh my god! And at this point, Huskar goes in, not the play. Oh, hold on.
Oh my god.
Hello, sir.
Oh my god.
Hello, sir. Oh, I think he was toggling and got stunned. Why is Notch not there? You're
Notch
full
was
health
there.
and mana. Yes, but he fucking legged it like a
did leave his
gutless
Huskar.
piece of shit.
He did leave his Huskar.
Scum. Strongly word me a message on why you're not a complete gutless coward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is the build earlier we had from Jack with Nyx, where he just rushed an Ags.
I mean, it's.
I think we lost that game.
Yeah, but that was the Techies game.
That was the Techies game. We did so well, and we just couldn't go high ground ever. Didn't have a tower hitter at range, so one of us had to fucking go up.
It's the trap that Wraith King falls into. Is like, I'm gonna have 2 lives, so I can push against the Techies. But what it actually turns into is Wraith King needs those 2 lives to fucking fight.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to waste his going high ground, and then you end up with your carry
Stealthy
not able
Fox
to hit
1
towers.
just resubbed for 1 month.
I needed something other than Zeus mid. DK maybe.
DK would have been
something.
okay, yeah. But
I
it
did
was
do
like-
167,000 damage in that game.
Yeah, I don't think your pick was particularly wrong. It gave you a lot of vision against the Techies.
That's
I mean,
what I
it helped
thought.
a lot when the March of the Ents came
Oh
out.
my god.
Just resubbed for 17
That was one of the greatest
months.
moments in
Okay,
Dota
sure,
I've
no
ever seen.
problem.
Just
I'm on it, mate. Thanks for letting me
The
know.
fact that you guys,
pal.
without realizing it, coordinated everyone's BKBs to land like one after the other, and then like cycled through who was tanking the mines.
amazing.
Was brilliant.
I was just like, quick BKB and hit them! Oh, big call!
Big call on 1.
Bezauza!
I'm sure Notch could have helped.
Oh no, sir. No. Because his ult is up, so he has to right click first. Had this earlier with Jack. I just need a stun. Do you remember you've done that? I used to do this on Nyx. You look for the right click when all you really need. Oh no.
Good sentry. Whose sentry is that? I'm commending this.
I think that was young Eddie Smalls.
Shinobi Shadow.
It was Shinobi Shadow. I think it was
Solid
young Shinobi
fucking
Shadow.
Sentry.
I think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure Shinobi Shadow was the...
I think it was Shinobi Shadow.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, what is
Because
this
it's
bit?
fucking 10:15.
I'm so tired, dude.
We're
Look,
like a
look,
third of the
just
way
fucking-
through game 2.
Just fucking bring out the Russian accents again. That always cheers everyone.
Oh yeah, it's true. All the French accents.
The French accents are
No,
good as well.
yeah, I mean, the game is fucking shit.
This is the most mad game since mad games were invented. Of course they were invented in France, but we don't talk about that. How many TI winners do you have, Englishman? None.
And it's a
A
big
big
call,
call from
Maui!
Yoy! Box with the grand ultimate! And this fan is going to go down! And this ult is going to take care of
It's
Yoy
a
also!
fucking massive
This
ult.
is huge! That is a team fight winning ult from the Witch Doctor! Amazing! 5-0! Très bon le Radiant! Quel jouet!
You actually could have said Bonks was carrying that fight and it would been right for once.
Yeah, he didn't say it!
The one time she actually was.
Now they go for the rush and get that on the... I would put it on the Uskar here, and not the Hellboy, because he only has one ult.
Little boy.
But Hellboy is a greedy carry, and he is going to take the Aegis, moves into position to do exactly that. And now we have a Shinobi Shadow lurking mid, thinking about what to do. And Notch is as useless as ever. Bleak Giant almost has his BKB. Then it will be a big problems for the Dire team. Team Bonks versus Team Wogan. I actually hate to say it, but I think Wogan might be a little better than Bonks, and it
If
wouldn't
he
be fair.
loses
Oh
mid-
no, the call goes down on the Iskar,
big-
but that
le
is a
grand
big
fall.
Big Stearns, it works with the ult again! He's going to get turned! No, almost! Oh, this is very bad for the Dire team.
Ce n'est pas bien.
I'm not even French and I find this offensive.
C'est une grande team fight.
Who's actually here?
A grand
I'd love
team fight.
if there was a French person here.
Oh, they have left in
Well, Snoogie's here,
disgust.
so you could, if you want to do your Welsh accents, now's the time.
Snoogie,
I wouldn't even dare try a Welsh
is
accent.
Lloyd here?
I don't know. I don't think Lloyd's here. I think Snoog is.
My Welsh accent
of
is
course,
so
the
bad.
roast Snoog evening. Of course, we can.
Yeah, true. I have. We
Nothing is
have
off
declared
the
it the
table.
Bully Snoog Day.
Money changes.
I think their team have won this one. If they are smart. But they are not smart. So the Radiant team have won. What
Yeah,
do you
man.
think, my
pretty
friend
brain.
Daft from Cardiff? I'm just struggling to even put it into words in a Welsh accent so hard.
No, I think about doing a Welsh accent and I just know I can't do it. It's just not something in there.
I'm waiting for something to happen. What's he doing there? What's he doing there? The rest of the team should be here. Axe just called something. I don't know what he's killing. He's called nothing. Creep, I think. Oscar's going top. Try. I'm the German accent. Yeah. Yeah. That's all you have to say. To
That's
a
all you
German
have to do.
accent. Yeah.
You just have to say Eine and
Eine
ja.
Ja. Eine Wart
And
und
eine
eine
große
Sentry.
Cola.
Eddie Schmolz.
That is pretty
Mit der
good.
Blinkdagger.
The
Und
English
next.
add on the end.
Ugh.
I do not understand this. He is going for. He has a blink.
farming
And,
the
and
engines.
now he's going for the Acer lens. This does not make sense to me because he has the blink. He does not need the Acer lens.
Take that.
Was ist das, man? Was ist das?
Radiant are scanning.
Arioso has joined the cast. Oh,
no.
it's me,
No.
Arioso. Mama's old Sven build would have been given me before this. Haven't seen Yoso around in a while. I am a right ear, Perion. I am a
I can
right
see
ear.
why.
Yeah, no, he's a lovely lad, isn't he?
Um,
Your Welsh accent is better than mine, and I'm from Swansea. No, I'm not going to do a
This is
Jamaican
a-
accent. I'm white.
No,
I can do
that's
other white
definitely
people's
not
accents.
Automod has. Have we ever had exclamation mark Hitler command?
Munt added Hitler as a allowed commander.
Okay, so we are going to allow the exclamation mark.
No,
Hitler.
we're not.
Radiant's
Are we not?
No.
Oh, shit. Well, I've already fucking clicked it.
Idiot. But the added permitted term, Hitler.
Yeah, well, fuck it. There's much worse.
Like, the
ones
issue
I've
is
had
that
added.
quite often when we're playing Hearts of Iron, it does come up because
Dire's
he's one of the
bottom tower
characters
is
in
under
it.
attack.
You can do a Flemish accent. That's probably the most useless accent to do. No one can tell you what a Flemish accent sounds like. Mate, that is the best fucking Flemish accent I've ever heard. It's so good.
Hellboy's murdering things.
He is. He just got a kill on Rubik. This is very hard now.
Your Flemish accent, fucking
Mate, did you see that lad the other night, right? I went to see this comedian.
brought the house
His
down.
fucking Flemish accent, man, I'm telling you, it's so fucking good. It's amazing.
Hellboy's going for more action on Yoy. Le Yoy.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's a dead bear.
Look at him just
The
standing
micro.
Dire's bottom
there. At
tower
least they don't know
is
he's there.
under
Maybe it's the actual good place to stay in the trees and hope they don't find him.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Mel Gibson's Scottish accent is an aberration. I despise it. And kisses on ours. What is that? Eddie Small's going for a creep skip mid. I like this. The lads are, this is thinking. But the danger lass bonks. Closing in on the Ags.
LDC remains in position, waiting for the fight to begin. Oh, no,
Now
he's
he's
given
TPing out. They are down 2 men here. But it is hard to go up. They have good wave clear with the Rubik. And they're going to split up. They're going to split up and farm. Look for picks.
That's exact.
Stob does have a BKB. Slark
That is their big
does
hope.
not have a basher. So he can always BKB TP if it comes to it. Wow.
What?
Yeah, one more chop. Literally one more chop. Oh, hello. Oh, that's why. Nope. It's a runaway. Okay.
You're joking.
What the fuck, lads?
Okay, well,
Wow.
his life was spared.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Invisible enemy nearby, says Box. If only that were true. So BKB going for BKB on Yoi. He's pretty underfarmed. But nothing compared to how underfarmed LDC is, who has had a roughie.
Yeah, that's pretty tragic. Let's watch Yoi.
Oh, he switched to Shivas. That is... I would say that is incorrect.
What was he going to go for?
BKB.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he needs.
I wonder if he's thinking about... Does Shiva's Guard still have the negative regeneration component?
I think it might. The issue is if he doesn't have BKB, it's very hard for him to counter-initiate on Night Stalker, because if he has Crippling Fear up, and I've had this problem, you blink in and you just fucking stand there like a melt. So you have to have a BKB, and you have to, when the Night Stalker starts running at people with Slark and with Huskar, you pop your BKB, you blink, you call, and then you might actually be able to get something done. They are walking into Hellboy, who saw the smoke. Oh, but they got the call!
Oh,
that was huge! What a play from the lads!
Why are they trying to fight?
I don't know, but they are!
Bonks is carrying this escape!
Bonks needs to carry the escape here, big time. Bonks is no longer carrying the escape.
Oh, Night Stalker is coming
now
in!
Bleak Knight's trying to carry the return fight, and it's not gone well. He does kill Shinobi for 500 gold. Not sure where that came from.
I think it was style points of doing it in front of his entire team.
Yeah,
perhaps, yeah.
And solo.
Yeah.
Wow. That was such a good initiation from Yoi there, and from Eddie. Just fucking jumped it. Get him? I think it was a blind blink call, right?
It was either, it must have been, well, there's no sentry there, so it wasn't sentry vision.
I think he
so
just
either
blind
Hellboy
blink called.
stepped into the outpost very briefly, or it was a pure blind call. But given that they both blinked there at the same time, I think it might have been stepping into the outpost.
I think when there's smoke pop, they just went for it. That's
Maybe.
my instinct.
But they both ended up blinking right on top of him, which is why
they did.
knew he was there. I don't
And
know.
it
I
looked
wasn't
like it,
thinking
but
that.
even then, the thing is that it's not like the outpost gives lingering vision.
Wait, was that sentry just placed? The one on the hill to the...
Oh, yes.
No,
No,
that was placed after
yeah,
the fact.
that was
Radiant's
placed
top
after the
tower
fact.
is under attack.
I don't know.
He did do a little step back, but he was invisible. He was silver edged.
Scanning.
He was well outside the range of all the sentries I can see
Yeah.
on the map right now.
Radiant's
I don't know.
top
I think it
tower
was
is
just a
under
blind
attack.
blink call. It was glorious.
I'd pay to see a posh accent commentary on the in-houses. That's what I'm here for, Rami. You don't need to pay a fucking thing.
Yeah.
How dare he? How fucking
Oh, they've got
dare
sentries down
he?
again for Notch?
He doesn't recognise
Yes.
your royal blood.
Okay, how
And
many
in,
times
there's
will they
Hellboy.
go
Oh!
Yoi with
Oh,
the big
hello.
call.
Yeah.
It's on one.
Stob's
Zero.
gone in.
Stob's trying to fight. He doesn't have BKB. He needs to use it now. He has. Bonks is carrying the
Right,
fight.
stop!
Bonks is carrying.
Tugged.
Oh,
Stob is trying to get back involved. He's going on Hellboy.
Yoi didn't have mana.
The
Yoi didn't
hex.
have mana.
Where's the detection?
Oh, they're doing it. They are doing it.
Yeah, if you go all in on the invis shit,
One
they
dust,
actually
one
start putting
sentry. That's it.
sentries down.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Roche up in 45.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Luke taking a tier 2. They're going
Radiant's
up.
top tower
Port is down.
falling.
No stuff.
Rami has just called you middle class play.
Radiant's middle tower is
Now that is
Who
a
the fuck
burn.
is Rami? Like, I'm sorry, but who the fuck are you, son? How dare you talk to your betters that way? Shocking. I apologise, Blake. Didn't realise that sort of person was going to be allowed in here.
Right, those kind of people don't understand these things.
First the theatre and now this. Someone is going to get beheaded.
Alright, one set racks down. they go in for the second.
Go Roche, go Roche, go Roche. Gamble.
Do you think anyone's told Bonks to go refresh it yet in the spirit of KBJ?
God, I hope
Radiant's
not.
top tower
Needs
is
a
under
BKB.
attack.
BKB, and she's away with it.
Le Roche.
It's a little tough, but they're gonna do it.
Who shard go to?
I'd give it to.
I'd give it to Sven.
Axe already has his. What's Sven shard? The dispel. Yeah. Uh-oh, they're coming. Oh my God, they've
They know
blown their
something's
load.
up.
I don't think they realised.
Oh, the call misses.
The call on no one for the bleed veil Huskar thingy.
Oh, this
Storm
is
trying
bad.
to finish
Storm
off
gets the
rope.
Aegis.
Finish it off.
Here comes the bongos. This is actually a big bongo. Unironically
Oh!
He's carrying
Oh, Bonks!
carried
Bonks!
the fight. Stob is no longer carrying the fight.
Oh!
Okay, Bonks. You're gonna get booted from the in-house. if you
Too
fail.
good! Too good! I love
Le
what,
Bonk.
what started off
Le
as
Bonk.
as a meme. Le Bonks is going to Vatican!
Le Bonk, you
C'est formidable! Le Bonk!
Je ne sais quoi.
The French love Le Bonk. This is, of course, a classic French thing. We love the Bonk. Much as we love Monsieur Hulot's holiday, we love Le Bonks.
Les banques, les fromages,
Le pain, du vin, du boursin, du bon.
yeah, du vin. What do you say? Du
Le
boursin.
pain, du vin, du boursin, which was the ad for
I
boursin.
thought you said du boursac.
Du
Maybe
boursin.
they do love.
We love le
some,
boursac.
Ouais, bah
Du
oui,
pain,
en France,
du vin,
we love the
Du
boursac.
boursac et du bon. C'est France. C'est France.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No
Dire's
buybacks on
structures
anyone
are
on fire.
Shocking. But
Storm is down for quite a while. It's gotta be a Rax.
So the even Stevens.
Dire's middle
But if you
tower
look at Lone
has
Druid,
fallen.
Luke has given up on his team on this game. He's done with actually playing. He
It's
is going
Axe
Axe.
time, baby.
It's Axe time.
This sustains.
I don't think I would be bothered to play Lone Druid either, and I play fucking Arc Warden. But at least with Arc Warden, both lads do the same thing. I can't be bothered thinking of two different things to do with the different lads.
just imagine it. Fucking having to manage this.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. We're under the cosh, lads. Let's smoke.
Oh, and Nyx is in a hole, but they just spot Hellboy. The call comes out. Storm is in.
We get him!
He has the
Nyx
reaction.
is-
Oh, in
Came
goes
out.
Bleak!
Bleak is in. He's trying his best to silence on top of everyone.
Oh, the Witch Doctor O!
Silence is still
The
going.
Witch Doctor
Eddie
O is doing
carrying
work!
the fight. Bonks is carrying the fight.
It's 2 for 1. They got the axe.
Stormy's in, but he's not enough.
That's
Notch
good
is
bra-
in,
That's good
stunned.
bravery, Notch. That's
That
good
was
bravery.
that was what that is what I'm talking
Bonks is
about.
carrying the fight.
Get Bonks! Reveal! Chopped. This is a classic back and forth there.
I know, it's Jesus.
Just like Jesus,
So, yeah.
it's a real back and forth.
I do, you know, I feel bad saying this, but I've noticed this before. Hellboy is not a reaction speed gamer, I think. He's obviously someone who tries to plan things out in advance, because he had a lot of time to just press the ulti button.
Isn't that therefore just a reaction gamer? Well, he's not. He's not a proactive gamer.
He's a pre-action gamer.
He's a no-action
I
gamer,
think,
I believe is,
yeah.
is the
That's
term.
I think
Yeah.
that's
He's a
Blake's
no-action
point.
gamer.
Is he just needs to press R, and the reaction speed isn't there.
Well, or he could, you know, predict that shit is about to happen.
Yeah,
And press the
but
yeah,
you'd need
true,
he'd
actually. You're
need
right.
he'd need a
I
bit
was
of
trying to do it in a
time.
nice way. But
He'd need a bit of
basically,
time to
he
plan
needs
ahead.
press-
Basically, not
he needs
only
to
is
press
he
his
shit,
fucking buttons.
but he's shit at making decisions.
The bear is just chilling bot now. So LDC is clicking his hero on a camp, I guarantee you, because this is what I would
Is
do.
this game just going to go on forever with one team winning a fight, not being able to push, and then rinse and repeat?
Yes.
No, because as we've seen, Dire did win a fight and took it a complete lane of Rax. Ergo,
No.
the advantage
Oh yeah,
is
they
with
did
them.
take one lane. That is pretty decent.
Where bear? Where bear?
Bear running bot.
Bear is indeed running bot. See, I'm telling you, LDC is attack clicking camps and sending his bear to do things. This is some classic Plague shit. He's going to get the rest of his team in one lane and then send his bear to eat the buildings in another.
No, you have to, for it to be classic play shit, you need to make sure you don't tell your team you're ratting. So that they act as, they fight as if you're there.
Yes.
To really sell the scam.
This is
I think
true.
when I told
There
when
is.
I
What
told
is
you guys,
this? What? There's a ninja gear here
Where?
on the staircase
I
going
think
to
the
Roche.
bear must have eaten it.
Yeah.
And no one's noticed.
Will Huskar notice? Oh, Huskar saw it.
Oh, a ninja gear. Oh no, this is it. Dire are going to fucking throw their advantage right here. It's the classic spot where the lads lose games! This is the L corner! The uphill spot! Oh, they don't suffer. Just think, Yoi just walked up there with no idea. If they'd been waiting, they'd kill him. It just fucking strolls up. No BKB.
Yeah, I remember when I first told you guys that that's what I did, that I didn't tell people, and Lewis was genuinely angry. He thought we were all in it together.
He doesn't get it. This is how you win games. This is how you win games. Spiked Carapace on Rubik. Why does... Oh, he's still got the money ball.
Who does?
To Rubik.
Oh.
I mean, I do that sometimes. I was playing today and someone was like, do you want something better than an arcane ring? I was like, oh yeah. I just don't notice. Especially if we're winning.
I'm a prime criminal for the neutral items.
Yeah.
It's just years and years of it not being a thing.
What is happening?
They are thinking about doing a thing. Roche is not up for 2 minutes almost. Oh, they've smoked.
The smoke.
They've missed
Smoke
stop.
behind.
Is he trying to bait them here? Yeah,
Well, he's
all
hiding,
look
so-
clueless.
Oh,
All look
yoy.
clueless.
You fucking donkey.
Sorry,
They're
guys.
looking like
Sorry,
pushing
lads.
it.
Sorry, lads.
Rami's having a real
Oh,
go.
oh, it's a counter smoke.
They see
It
you.
is a counter smoke. Maybe they're going on Eddie. He's blinked out. Where's Bonks to
I
carry
don't know,
the
but Storm
fight?
is fucking killing them all! Huge
got
goal!
carried.
Holy shit! They're all dead! Buyback on fucking Night Dude, but that's it! Oh my god! Oh, that's Eddie! Get him, lads!
You should have fucking done your Q beforehand, you doggy dude cad.
Ultra for Storm! Holy shit!
I want you to click on Night Stalker and then click on Huskar and tell me what you see that's very wrong.
Radiant's
Their BKBs are up.
Neither of them use their BKBs.
Ah, so we have le reaction gamer.
De
Gamers
LVP!
who don't know how to
Ici,
read.
de LVP!
We see trois.
Now he uses it, now the fight is loosed.
What un jeu.
Bonjour.
Lose the world victory.
Wow. MVPs?
Eddie. Eddie was pretty good.
I want to give an honourable to Bonks, working from left to right.
Sure, yeah,
I want to
no,
say
Bonks
honourable
carried the
Bonks.
fights.
I want to say Yoi and Eddie actually did really well, I think. In terms of starting fights, some great calls. We can't give them all honourables.
Yeah. So if we're doing one MVP, one honourable.
I'm going to say honourable for Bonks. I kind of want to give Notch a dishonourable for being gutless in that fight. And then for picking Nyx, and the lads just don't know how to play Nyx. So
I mean, Notch did largely have zero impact.
just did
so
nothing. It's tempted to
not
say
against it.
dishonourable. Or let's say LVP Notch. Honourable for Bonks.
LVP?
LVP?
Yeah,
How
LVP.
did he get LVP when Eagle didn't?
Dishonourable for Notch. Dishonourable for Notch.
Lost over it.
Yeah.
Honourable for
Honourable
Bonks.
for Bonks.
MVP. My money's on Stob because he got an ultra kill at the end there and actually carried and did some decent
Stob
stuff.
did have a decent game.
And I wasn't expecting it. So I would personally say MVP Stob. He did get the most kills on his team. He had a lot of net worth, more than anyone else in the game. And he fucking did Sven's stuff. That's my vote, but it's up to you, lads. It's a democracy.
I I'm happy with the Sven. He obviously did his job to perfection. For the most part, actually chose where he was going in fights pretty well. I only noticed one big boo-boo. What more can you ask for a carry?
So, dishonorable notch, honorable bonks, MVP stop. Put it in the books.
Yeah.
It's Picture of Pyrion versus the Dire team at the moment.
Picture of Pyrion is turning into a staple, a giant of the in-house community.
Stop, you're meant to do feck all for a while. That's what carries do.
Because that's what heroes do, carries do.
Thank you for the sub, Dr. Jonas. Oh, you gifted.
I would say for the people saying LDC had a good early and mid game.
He did not.
I would say he had like 2 impactful rotations, but for the most part, he kind of lost his lane and then jungled very slowly.
Ergo, no.
Ergo, no honourable for LDC. But he did some okay things
Also,
later on.
another thing I want
Things
to
he
point out.
did do were just because of groups.
Another thing I want to
Yeah.
point out. It's not up to you, the viewers at home. We don't care about your opinion. Okay? We don't care. Go write a sternly worded letter to your local MP about it, but we don't.
I want a full a full LVP.
Yeah,
Let's
we
have
need,
one of those.
We need a proper.
It's gonna be Wogan.
It's gonna be
I'm
Wogan.
gonna love it.
Somehow.
We
gonna
can't
love
give
it.
him a month worth of LVPs. Seriously?
The least valuable LVP.
He's gonna never turn up again.
No, he loves it.
Rami's primed for an LVP.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll tell you.
Rami
People
was
have some-
shit talking us earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
No, he did not.
He
Oh
said
wait, yes
that-
I did.
He was saying how we were in our ivory towers.
Oh yeah, he called Plague middle class. I'm sorry, but that's
Yep.
cruising for a bruising, as my mum loves to say.
Not only that, he also wasted our time this morning / early afternoon with his bristleback plays.
Ugh, dog shit.
Once again, Sazethwood joins
Should we
into
just
the,
pre-allocate the LVP? I'm
LVP
down.
Rami, I'm down for that. This is for historical reasons.
You're
I would-
devaluing the LVP system.
I tell you what, right, hey, how about this? We start him off with an LVP. He has to win us over this game. This is his
Yeah,
chance.
you started off -1 and you have to bring us back.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, I love that. Zethra is here once again to stomp game 3 from position 5.
Hasn't Addy...
Kieran's a wild card. Kieran
Yeah.
does some good things, Kieran does some very bad
Played with
things.
Kieran the other day. It was fucking awful. But then you see him in the in-houses sometimes, and he just fucking carries. I think Addy isn't bad, or am I imagining things?
I have no idea. I know S1 had a very good Phoenix game.
There's too many fucking goons now. This is so complicated.
Evil
Yeah, it's
Teddy's
really-
a pog.
And now it's gotten to the point where people I think are good are just apparently terrible.
Who do you think is
So
good?
the only way to do it is just assume everyone is terrible.
Who was approaching good that has now fallen back down in your mind?
I don't even know anymore. For some reason I thought Notch was good.
I think Dumble is still good. It's just he's clearly, he's lost. Well, we don't let him play Orc Warden anymore.
I'll
so
tell you
maybe he isn't
what,
good.
as well, if you have your Dumbles, right? The problem is he's playing with these lads, and the issue you're always going to have is that is going to drag your brain into the mire. You know what I mean? It's like if all your friends hung out in a sewer, and you're also hanging out in a sewer, you're going to stink. Even if you went in as a non-smelly lad, and occasionally people bumped into you and said, "Yeah, he's a good lad. He doesn't smell at all." You hang out in the sewer long enough, you'll start to smell. It'll be in your pores.
Who are we talking about?
I can't remember any of them.
We are not in the correct state of mind.
So said we're Evil Teddy
Okay.
and Uncle Grubsy on one team. I think this might be.
To be honest,
a
the
little
giving Rabbi
strong.
a -1 to start with and having him try to win it back has made this game suddenly very entertaining.
Oh,
for me. I was
yes.
really switched off, and now I'm back in.
Yeah, Yoi did some nice calls. So, all right, Yoi, while you're here, did you guys just blind blink call on the Slark when your smoke had popped? because we weren't sure if you caught sight of him somewhere. We know the smoke popped, he silver edged, and you guys caught him. Was that just a blind blink call into like lion stun? Because you guys seemed to both blink forward and get him at the same time. There wasn't a sentry there that we could see, unless I don't know what had happened. So explain. I mean, the thing is, you didn't have a ward down because we saw that there had just been one placed after the fight. You had a sentry placed as the call happened. But when did you put it down? Because he was definitely not in range of a sentry, apart from the one that was...
He always says he thinks he blind called.
I'd have to see the replay.
Disappearing and just eyeballing it. So maybe it was Yoi eyeballed it perfectly and Eddie blinked forward to place down a sentry?
Maybe.
Because that seems to tie in with the witness testimony so far.
Witness testimony. This is that serious, lads. We do take it that seriously.
I do like the judge RP at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, like Mid-10 doing fucking Russian French, and Plague is like, court is in session. Call forth the first witness.
Now, you said that you must have double-tapped your blink, and yet you moved away from base.
That was real.
Gavel bang.
That was
Bang
swift
his gavel.
judgment.
Take the prisoner down and place him in shackles. Please, Your Honor, I'm just a humble man trying to play Dota. Take him to the pit.
You didn't buy a teleport scroll on your lone druid bear. Disgraceful.
Not once, not twice, but thrice. Take him to the pit.
He figured it out eventually, though. LDC.
That 1 week where you were just crazy banning everyone, that was so good.
Oh, I love it when that game ended. Right, LVP for these 5 players. Like, calm down, Like, it was just all too much for him.
But that was the only time I've ever had to walk away from the computer out of genuine despair and anger. So rough. I was venting some feelings there.
The thing is, I think a lot of the lads don't understand why it's frustrating. It's because you know that you could have been in this game, and you can see they could have won this, and you feel like everyone involved has thrown away an hour of their life.
It's
for
only
one
when
stupid
they
decision.
have done like 40 minutes of good things.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, this is like incredible plays, just consistent and good, and then they just stop, and I don't get why. Like, you did it for 40 minutes, and then they just like do everything wrong for 5 minutes, and the game is over. It just
let's get tired.
Because you'll do that as well. I've definitely done that where I'm like, I've played a game really well, and then just two mistakes.
Tune out. Yeah.
And you're done.
But I mean, the fact we've done it doesn't change the fact that we're going to fucking flame them for doing it. How dare they?
Oh, of course. Why is the defendant always from the West Country?
Because that's where we stuck the paws.
That's where we stuck all the paws.
That and the North.
Well, we don't talk about the North.
5 seconds remaining.
You dare bring up the North in this household.
Radiant team ban.
I watched a Vsauce vid today. Do chairs exist?
No, I saw.
I'm waiting to watch it. It's
a good one.
It's certainly going to be a good one.
I was about 10 minutes in, and then I had to go and cook dinner, and I haven't gone back to it, but I will finish it. But it's good. I mean, it does. You know, it's quite philosophical because as he'll ask you a question, like for example, this is an origami swan, and it's a piece of paper. So they're both. It's both a swan and a piece of paper. But does the swan exist? Because if I unfold the piece of paper, the paper remains, but the swan does not. So what was the swan? Like, was it actually a thing? And given that you can break anything down into its... I mean, the paper isn't a thing. It's just a bunch of atoms assembled into this shape, a piece of paper with those properties. But how far down do you want to go? Like,
is anything anything?
Exactly.
That is certainly a line of thinking.
I mean, it's essentially everything apart from the very smallest component particles can be. And
at the end of the day, everything is just energy in some form.
So right. Can you pass me my bowl of quarks, please?
Exactly. And that
everything is energy,
you wouldn't call it a bowl, Plague.
I'm sitting on.
Can you pass my quark of quarks?
Exactly. So if you go when they split those molecules or particles in CERN, and all those, I've seen the shots of all those bits fucking spilling out, all the bits, the beans inside, as I call them, the beans, when they're spilling out. those little tiny bits like quarks and stuff,
Dire team
there's nothing inside the quark, right? Like it's not comprised of other smaller bits. That's it.
No, well, you can't actually split up quarks. They work pretty weirdly in that if you try and separate
Radiant
two
team
quarks,
pick.
it will become harder and harder as you push them further and further apart.
Wow.
Until there's enough energy in the sort of resistance that a quark anti-quark pair is formed.
And what's an
and so you
anti-quark
just get-
pair?
So a quark anti-quark pair is just
10
like
seconds
so
remaining.
you have like pair creation and pair
5
annihilation. So
seconds
you have
remaining.
if you had like an anti-electron, which is a positron, and an electron come together, they annihilate and produce a load of energy. And equally, if you had a load of energy, you could create an anti-particle and a particle. So in this quark anti-quark, in this, say you had two quarks you're trying to pull apart, if you had enough energy trying to pull them apart, that energy would just get turned into creating a quark anti-quark pair, and they go off and they fly away as a
10
meson, which is a
seconds
quark and
remaining.
anti-quark.
That's bonkers. So, what if you got a
5
quark on
seconds
its own, or
remaining.
does he always have a chum?
You can't. So it's always got. It's
Dire
either
team
in.
pick.
It's either two or more. We only really see things as 2 or 3. I think there are like hypothetical particles which is like 4 or 5, but don't really see them.
So you never see just a quark on their lonesome.
No.
That's bonkers.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Munt says he's
No,
seen a
man, you've
quark.
seen a grain
Yeah,
of
no,
rice and you got confused.
Yeah. Oh, you called it. You
Dire
bloody
team
called it.
ban.
Did I actually?
Boom, you did. You know when they talk about quantum entanglement, Ashwin? And I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
So,
I swear that I get
10
this. I get
seconds
asked like
remaining.
this on like a routinely basis every now and then.
I know. So my question is,
5
how far
seconds
apart
remaining.
have they taken two entangled quantum things and seen any effect? Like, what kind of distance are we talking about?
This is all very complicated
Radiant
stuff.
team
I'm
ban.
honestly I
Dire
don't know
team ban.
because it all depends on which interpretation of quantum mechanics you use. There are some, like the main one is the Copenhagen interpretation, which is the one where like all the wave functions
Radiant
collapse into
team
one.
ban.
So like it's sort of the shit with the
The electron
double slit where you like until you observe it, the wave function won't collapse.
So is it more
and-
like the quark, the quanta exists in two places, and until you observe it, it's
Yeah,
like
so
you-
that's one interpretation. Another one is like many worlds, which is every time anything like two
10
or more
seconds
things can
remaining.
happen, another universe sprouts off, and
5
so
seconds
everything
remaining.
happens. So
God, well, I'm a dick in my universe, so it's...
does that mean I have a universe where I have hair?
Very
Well,
possibly.
there's a universe where every single hair follicle has either fallen out or stayed in.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in the wrong
pretty
one.
Sure I'm pretty sure that
Radiant
the
team
scientific
ban.
sort of standard is that we don't really know, but I think most top level people
Radiant team
say
pick.
that it's not possible to have quantum entangled particles light years away and for them to communicate faster than the speed of light,
I see, but they haven't tested that yet.
even though it is possible in some interpretations of quantum mechanics. It's complicated.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Oh god,
remaining.
Garstwell has also downloaded and played Dota for the first time. What have I done?
Last well,
What have
yeah, I
I
guess
done?
the scrub Dota is
People love it,
really
man.
pulling
I mean,
shit in.
it's mainly
I think they're just desperate for something.
it's got Lewis in it, which helps.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also, I mean, the editing, Joe's editing is so
Dire team
fucking
pick.
funny. Like, I find myself, I watch them back because I like to see what the edited version, because we record for like 50
Dire
minutes,
team pick.
and then it edits down to 20, 25. And Joe's edits are so funny that it's just, I just love watching it.
Wow, Mega McDazzle. What a fucking call out thing to say. Ashwin, I'm so close to sleep. Keep going.
How about you fuck off, Mega McDazzle?
No, I think he's being nice.
No, I don't think they
there
are.
are two interpretations we can make of it, and one universe we took the kinder one.
He can't be that sleepy because he's taken the time to fucking type it. Twat. Abadoon, Sand King, Venge. I predict a victory for the Radiant team. Just gonna say it. I'm putting it out there.
Well, Beastmaster does have struggles with Abaddon at the very least. Whoever you raw just kind of gets saved.
That is true. Oh, I'm doubling down on my Radiant bet right now.
Why do they just insta-pick? It scares me. They're not like thinking, oh, is it going to be okay versus the Kira that's just been picked? They're just like, nope, we're picking Storm Spirit.
They've taken Wogan's Storm. Bless them. Bless their little cotton socks.
Well, I do know if there's a problem in science, I reckon Ark is going to solve it. Just all of them. Ark is going to solve those.
When we went out,
we
went out the other month, and I was chatting to Arker about what he does. My jaw was just on the floor. Like he was just talking about.
Did you now understand how smart and?
I mean, I always knew
good he
Arker
is
was
at
smart,
everything.
but he was just talking about stuff and places he was going to go and stuff, and experiments and things. And these, I was just like, I said to him,
and then he's like, "Yes, I'm getting the Nobel Prize next month." What of it?
He's a brilliant lad. He's really a brilliant lad.
He is.
And just
he
such a
chooses
lovely
to
lad.
hang out with us.
I know, that's
Yeah,
just
I know.
blows my mind. I was like, I was tempted to say to him, why are you here? Like, why are you here with me and Greg? And what? There must be a better use for this mega brain
10 seconds remaining
than hanging out with the likes of me.
And he's still bad at Dota. Think about that.
I think that's what keeps his brain going, to be honest, hanging out with us.
Maybe.
He can't be thinking about everything all
Do
the
you think
time.
we're like the coolant system? Is that what you're saying? We cool his brain down.
Well,
overheating.
we're more like the sort of numbing effect on his brain.
10 seconds remaining.
Arca makes me regret that the biggest mark on my CV is the PFlax
5
Inhouse.
seconds remaining.
But has he watched Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 15 times?
Oh my god, I was playing Sea Thieves with Cock, and he was just talking to me about Paul Blart Mall Cop, and
He's
he was
obsessed.
telling me that he listens to a podcast where the podcast is they watch Paul Blart Mall Cop like every month or every year or something, and then talk about it, different details of it, and there's like tens of episodes just talking about Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
I haven't seen it, I must confess.
It is. Did you
Radiant
see the
team
first one?
pick.
No.
They're both terrible, and don't. Whatever you do,
I do
don't.
love a bad movie, so I'm kind of
The
tempted.
thing is, like, I also do love a bad movie, and maybe it is
10
acceptable to
seconds
see it once,
remaining.
but you will never want to see it again. You want to purge it from your memory.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
I've watched a few movies recently. I watched 2067, some Aussie film about the end of the world. Shite. Shite. If after 20 minutes I think this is shite, I still finish the film. But you know when a scene starts and you can already tell where it's going, I just fast forward. My mate listens to everything at 2 times speed, watches every YouTube video at 2 times speed, every podcast at 2 times speed, and I have gone one up on that. And I will just literally drag the bar until I see the scene change because I think I already know where the scene is going. Anti-mage, good heavens. Alright.
I do the same. If you've watched a series for a long time and you know the characters really well, you kind of know what the fuck they're going to say in this very typical scene. So I'm just like, oh, I'll just go to the next one.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, from as he said, especially on a show that you know, I mean, if the performances are good enough that I'm going to keep watching, then fair enough. If I think something funny's going to happen or it's like an unpredictable show, then I'll watch it. But a lot of the time, if it's a show I'm kind of like middling on, I just want to see what's going to happen.
Or you're just sort of interested to see where the plot goes.
Yeah, I just want to see what happens.
And then there's just this scene where 2 lads are chatting and you don't really give a shit.
Yeah, and you think, I don't care about either of
through.
these characters. I already know what their stories are, and I don't care. So I'm just going to drag the little bar a little bit. Like that one, I think it was Danish. Dark, it was called. It was about, variously, sort of vaguely about sort of time travel. There was like a pit in the ground and stuff like this.
Yeah.
It was like super mediocre, and I dragged a lot. Because a conversation would start between a husband and his wife, and their kid's gone missing. And I think, I already know what this conversation is going to be. They're going to kind of shout at each other a little bit, and they're going to complain about, was it German? Okay, they're going to complain about, you know, where is our son? I do not know. He went into that hole. He did not come out. Yeah, but what are you doing about it? Nothing. It's like, I'll just drag this one. What's the next scene? Oh, a bloke's kissing a bird. Drag that on. You like, just can't be asked. Just tell us what's in the hole. Could have wrapped this up in 6 episodes, half an hour apiece. Bam. Instead, it's like 12-hour-long episodes. Fucking Netflix. It's been a bane. Like Jack Ryan, I was enjoying that. First series was pretty cool. And then there's just these long scenes where you think, I already know what this is going to be. It's the lad talking to his son. And his son's going to doubt what he's doing, and he's going to assure his son, nope, we're on the right path. He's going to say, okay. And then his wife's going to turn up and look worried.
Sex scenes have ruined a lot of new shows, because they were like, we need to have them actually have sex.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I don't.
I don't care. Just imply it.
There are places on the internet I can access that if I want to see this. I'd like to just go onto the bits I'm interested in, like the characters and dialogue.
Moment, I'm telling you, the moment I see clothes coming off and kisses happening, I'm like, next! This isn't gonna be hot enough to get me off, and I don't care about the characters just fucking having a nobbin on screen, who cares? Boring.
Alright, we have Liquid Wogod versus Kieran Mid.
30 seconds.
This, in theory, is a big step up for Wogan.
What's
Face the
Wogan
likes of
playing?
Kieran.
Oh, he's finally playing as Monkey King. He's been practically gagging to play this thing.
Grubsy Gyro. Grubsy's going to go and feed First Blood here, though. Nope, he's not. He's thought better of it.
He's wise enough not to do that.
I don't know how Evil Teddy's going to do on AM.
I think it's oh, what is it again? The Line of Duty stop.
Love Line of Duty. Love Line of Duty. It's my ringtone. Now that was a show I couldn't take my eyes off.
For some reason.
Couldn't take my eyes off it. Loved it. We got Avenge.
Oh, terrible block.
We got Avenge and a Sand Kungan down here, and we've got a mid Monkey versus Storm, an Abaddon Gyro lane versus Beastmaster Rubik. AM's going to be late here, I think. What's he leveled up first? Hasn't leveled up.
Alright, let's get Last Section Dies up. Back into it.
Let's
Come on,
crack right
Come
into
on,
it.
Plague.
I
saw Pestily has quit Tarkov for the time being.
Don't know who that is.
He's like the biggest Tarkov YouTuber, I'd say, and a very big Tarkov streamer.
I see.
What's the reason why he quit it? Is he just burnt out on it? Or?
Well, he pointed out, he mentioned something I was thinking as well, which is that the most fun part of Tarkov is the early wipe. Because that's when you get, it's just fun, you know. It's like, people don't have great guns, it's not just getting one shot by some lad with great ammo and all the rest of it. It's fun. People are running around with pretty shitty armor, pretty shitty guns, pretty shitty ammo. It's a fun time, because the fights go on a little longer. Later on in Tarkov, if you get spotted by these lads who are super good, you are dead. That's it. They've got you. Wogan's struggling mid here, by the way.
Yeah, no, he's really not doing too great.
So it's like...
He committed too much for that.
He did. For nothing. It's like, you see a lad, you're dead. You don't see a lad, you're dead. It feels like that. And if you're a super sweat, a lot of lads running around in 2s and 3s, all geared up. And it's just not as fun as the early game, when you actually bump into lads with... Like, there's so many guns that later on you just barely see. Unless they're like level 9 or 10
here.
lads.
Oh!
Teddy lives. Low. Teddy lives. Does he have a salve? He does not.
No salve on Mad Hops. That's very sad. He's not even bringing a salve out. Is Mad
Hops bringing a salve out? So, but Sand King's stun is up.
Mad Hops is bringing a salve out for anti-mage.
This has gone poorly. Why is Wogan going for... He does this all the time. The creeps are there, buddy. You got to hit them. Oh, they killed Abaddon. So yeah, basically, no, you've got to Wogan. You got to wait till it's at 4.
He got it.
Good old Wogan.
He got it. CS wise, yeah, he's been a bit dumpstered. But he can get back into it. You know, if Storm doesn't go for early boots, you can definitely lose mid to Monkey King. If he just gets boots
just
now.
Gets on top of him.
Yeah.
The boots are not coming out.
Boots are not coming out, but he's got Wraith Band, and Storm still hasn't got his
null tally. No, I meant Storm. It's not.
Oh, right, yeah. What has he got? Bottle, and he's going null tally. So he will There'll be a 2-minute period where Wogan can kill him. Just has to have Wogan actually recognise that fact. And then, essentially, the big winner from this laning stage is S1, who is having a grand old time.
Who's he playing?
He's
Gyro.
elite
Tanking.
And he's going to kill Mad Hops.
Top of the CS.
And he's bought a soul ring.
And he's bought a soul ring
Wow.
against AM, which is the right thing to do.
Oh, and
my
they kill
god.
Abaddon. Abaddon dies.
S1 is now banned from the Inhouse.
Yeah, far too good. If
Made
you buy a
good
soul ring
play.
at an appropriate point, you're actually just too good. Alright, Wogan. Now I want you to show me that you've learned a lot of things about Monkey King, and I want you to max tree dance from this point onwards. If you can do that, I'll actually be quite impressed.
Kieran has sort of torn him a new one here.
Oh, damn.
Wogan has not maxed his W. He has disappointed me.
I believe that is an LVP.
That's it. Yep, it's done.
How's Rami doing? Where's Rami? Let's see our boy Rami.
He's done nothing wrong so far, but he hasn't done
Who's he playing as?
Vengeful
Venge.
Spirit. So he's on
Just
the
moving
-1
about.
already. I'd say he's like -0.8 right now.
Okay.
He's not done anything wrong, but he's not done anything special to really like bring the score up.
Whoa!
That was
Rami is
cool.
goon!
That's back to -1. That's back to -1 straight away.
Dude.
There's a bar above their head! There's literally a bar above their head.
Stupendous.
Kieran is having a lovely lane.
I was literally about to say this. Kieran looks like he's doing incredible. About 10 of those are small creep camps because he just stacked
really?
and farmed
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So he's not actually doing that good, right?
He's not doing bad. He's definitely winning mid, and like he's
Oh,
top
so
of net worth.
Wogan
But he's
really
not.
should just be able to run at this storm now.
Yeah, but he's
Now he's 6.
Yeah, he missed his
Three.
chance. But he has caught up on farm like
They are lacking in lockdown for this storm, but you always feel like you're lacking in lockdown for storm, in my opinion.
Yeah. What they're lacking lockdown for is the storm and an AM. They're gonna have to decide which one they
Yeah,
want to kill.
that is a big problem.
Grubsy getting denied.
You know.
Oh, 2 range creep denies. That's. Come on, Grubsy, you're better than that.
Come on, Grubsy, me old mucker.
Grubsy! 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 Played against an Abaddon the other day with an AM in lane, and all he did was miscoil the AM constantly. Every time we fucking clicked AM, he'd miscoil him.
Kieran's dead. Oh, he buried fires, nice. Oh,
You
Wogan.
lied to me, Plague.
Wogan's gooned it.
He's dead. He's not dead.
Nah, he can always tree up again.
You
If he goes against the
lied.
rune now, that's Kieran out of lane. But Wogan has to recognise that.
Wogan
always
does
a
not
tricky part.
recognize runes. What are you talking about?
Where's he going? Don't go back to base.
He's just struggling with the creep wave.
I think he just is fucking switched off.
Rami? In trouble. Teddy picking up a kill.
Radiant's
Oh, now Storm's got the
Lost the
rune.
illusion.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Storm is
so
going to be
bad.
full
And now
HP.
Wogan's going to think about
full
going back to
mana.
base. That's so bad.
He's stacking first.
No.
Nope. Do you know what he was doing? He was in the shop and therefore probably missed his stack. Yep.
The lads and shopping. Name a better combo.
So,
Oh, Roxy just going in. Gets a K.
Go Grubsy.
Yeah. This top lane has gone poorly for Radiant.
alright, what's happening with that? On the treads build.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I've really barely played Monkey King. This whole bunch
Rami
of
is
heroes
almost
are-
dead. Rami dead.
-3.
-3.
Take some
I can't do
fucking
that,
coming
though.
back from this one.
Yeah, I think like the reason I was saying that Wogan made a mistake
Wogan?
in maxing his E
Kieran is out of mana.
You need to actually channel the already this time, Wogan.
Oh, Wogan, how do you miss that, bro? It's not even possible.
Let the fun begin.
Dyer's push.
There we
Got
go.
him. His courier died though. Amazing.
He got him. He got him.
He did get him.
Look, you can't complain about the
Radiant's
method.
middle tower is under attack.
You absolutely can complain about the method, actually.
No,
You can't
yeah.
complain about results.
Results-based thinking is what got us into this problem in the first place. Wogan was able to get on the winning team in some games, and therefore got confident. We can't be having that.
Yeah.
Get
You're
the
too
rune!
cocky.
Yes.
I'd go back to base with the haste rune, to be honest.
I was
wouldn't stay in
listening
lane.
to a fucking podcast today, and Mrs. F was like, I answered back something they said on the podcast, and Mrs. F was like, they can't hear you. I was like, oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Wogan.
Oh, they got him. Oh,
Wogan, he's too OP!
Wogan!
He's back.
They asked
back.
some question on the podcast. They were like, so and so, right? And I was like, yeah. And Mrs. F was like, they can't hear you. I was like, oh yeah. It's like old man shouts at TV. You just
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
look. I expect better from you boys. I don't know why, but I do. Don't miss last hits like I do. Come on.
So laning wise, I'd say it's a 2-1
Neutral
to
creep
Dire.
killed Grubsy.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what?
Radiant's
I'd
Where
say
did that
is under
happen?
attack.
What happened in the hard camp?
Right here.
Dyer's top tower
A stacked
is under
camp.
attack.
Was it too much for him? He has
That's
no
hilarious.
lifesteal. He's rushed to Crystallis. I don't know if that's natural.
What the
Radiant's
hell?
bottom tower is under attack.
I have no idea what Gyro builds these days. Honestly, don't have a clue. This could be legit, but I
And
Just
it
don't
looks like
believe it.
someone has been shouted at. Mad Hobbs gets the shackle down. No ult on Abaddon. Sanking
Wogan.
looking to get fresh with the old Shadow Shaman.
Whee!
Not
So that
really.
was a classic.
Nice
which
dust from Mad Hops there.
Oh, and this could be danger. Wogod possibly in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Grubsy. The crits.
Blown away.
I'm just gonna run away.
just gave away his ult.
Brilliant.
So, two problems with that fight. Sand King TP'd in the trees so that he wasn't close enough to actually stun, which is something everyone does because you want to TP where you feel safe and secure.
Yeah.
And two, Wogan had no fucking mana, so he couldn't really do anything. And three, they TP'd everyone to save a +5 Abaddon. Fuck your +5 Abaddon, just do other things. Like, all three cores went to the top lane for a fucking +5 Abaddon, and guess who's farming the entire time? It's Anti-Mage. He doesn't do
it's
stupid
Rami.
shit like turn up. And
Who
it's
didn't
Rami.
turn up? -4.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, Kieran got fucking rinsed. Oh, hello.
He's a bit, brave. Gotta use those phase booties. Yeah, he got baited super
He
hard.
did.
Yeah.
The moment the TP comes in, I think you have to leave.
I do believe so. I mean,
I think it was
Kieran
maybe
did.
too
you
late
know,
at that point.
Kieran
to
was
be honest.
hanging his fine ass out.
Yeah. Well, he knows that Wogan has tried to dive him.
Yeah, Wogan
Twice
does
before.
is a bit partial to a bit of ass. He knows.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't?
Oh my of course.
Wogue ass. I suppose that if they can, I think the Abaddon silence actually might be one of the best ways they've got to stop people like Storm and
They are
AM.
going on Le S1.
He's dead. They got him.
Oh, and Evil Teddy got the kill as well. That's huge.
Rami,
I
gonna
don't know
come
what's
up here.
happening.
Oh my
This
god,
is just
Wogan.
fucking. Wogan, just hit creeps, dude. You keep doing this thing where you just run, you fucking die, and then run at the enemy and die, and run at the enemy and die. Stop! Stop it!
Towerthorn is still alive here, by the way. Oh, the body blocks from Rami! Yes, team!
Minus two.
Oh, why didn't you clip him?
Are we on -2 for? What happened?
He
Because he
managed
was
to help
minus
with
three.
the
He
kill.
was -3 before.
Oh, hello, the
I see,
cooldown
okay.
from Rubik. And this
that was sick.
Succedo.
That was sick.
Succedo. The poggest of lads.
I'm not a big fan of the Sand first item hood.
No.
It's one of the worst.
Yeah.
You do. If you're gonna get an item before Blink, it's a Veil, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, here goes Wogan to go just run at the enemy tower again.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I
under
thought I could
attack.
get him. What's this Gyro?
Yeah.
Gyro is going Crystallis Ags. I don't know if this is the play. I don't play Gyro.
Well, I guess it's kind of like Maelstrom Ags in that you have an item that gives you a bit of damage, then you have the Ags. And it makes, in some ways, more sense the Maelstrom because you build the Daedalus where you don't build Mjolnir.
Right.
Oh, they've scouted them. Here goes Wogan again. Is he gonna fall for the same
Radiant's top
shit?
tower is
Swap
under
someone
attack.
in. Yep.
Oh! Minus
Stone
one.
swap.
Minus one.
Whoa!
A shout. A
Oh,
stun.
he's done the
That's a -2 once again.
Back to -2.
And in goes Wogan, jumps on top. The shackle comes out. Doesn't last very long.
Click! It's a twofer. Get out!
Still alive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get out!
Radiant structures are fortified.
So this is something I want to talk about, just whilst we're watching Wogan farm Wogan. This is the reason why you don't max Q&E on Monkey King. Because to actually farm, you need max tree dance. Just hitting them is
true.
so slow.
350 AoE damage.
Rami wants to get fresh with Kieran here.
Dyer's
Well, he
middle
definitely
tower
fucking
is
spooked
under attack. Radiant's
No,
Oh.
Kieran dies here. No.
Oh!
It actually cancels his animation.
Wow!
That's zero.
And it was
That
the
is
damage.
zero.
The
Minus
damage
1
build
on Rami.
Dyer's top tower.
No,
is
that's
under
got to be a +2. That was insane.
Plus 2? He just cast
As in,
all
like
his
he goes
spells.
up +2 from -2.
Yes. So I
he's
think
back
he
to
was
even.
on -3. So we'll put him on 0. He's back on 0.
Yeah, it's back on 0.
He's
That
alright.
was ridiculously strong
That was excellent.
in the
Dyer's
brain.
top tower
It doesn't do any damage though.
It does
Yeah, but
damage.
you-
They changed that in the most recent patch. It does damage now. Yeah.
Swap?
Yeah, swap
Oh,
does
it
damage.
does. Why
It still
did
doesn't.
say
It still
that in
doesn't
the
list
thing?
it on the spell.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it says
Oh,
any
no,
enemy
it's-
swap
yeah.
units will
Short-term
take
units take
50
50
damage.
damage.
Right, yeah, right, fair. It does say it right there. Me and Ashwin, cut from the same cloth. He's an idiot too. This is why Arca is always the best of us. He would have known.
Yeah.
Oh,
Radiant's
a
middle
struggle is
tower
going to happen
under
top.
attack.
Jartham's been lifted. Oh, sorry, he's lifted Rami, who is still alive.
Oh,
Oh, whoa!
oh, is there anyone else?
Oh god, the damage from the sandstorm is kind of owning them.
It actually is.
Careful, Kieran.
They get Kieran, the snakes go down.
What was that? Oh,
Oh,
they get him. How did S1 live?
Dyer's
Just
top
walked
tower
off.
is under
just ditched him.
attack.
Grubsy could have turned up to that, but he doesn't have a fucking
Dyer's top
TP
tower
scroll.
has fallen.
He does not.
Evil
And
Teddy
he could have
is
turned
just
up to
playing
that,
his
but
own
he
game
has
at the
it,
moment.
tier
Is
2.
under attack.
People tell he has a battle fury. Let's see if he does what the AM did in the DAF game, and just fucking fight once he gets battle fury Yasha. Just fight for 10 minutes and lose the game. It was incredible. Lad got battle fury Yasha and immediately turned up to every single
I
fight.
don't know what's happening here. But it doesn't look good for Mad Hops. That's for sure. Oh, nice blink dodge. Some of these lads are like Addy's playing really well. I've got to say, Addy's on fire. Oh,
stop.
unlucky.
Why is he not just killing Addy? What? Okay. Guess he really wants S1?
I guess that is back to -1 again.
He didn't do anything. Well, I guess he stunned
He
himself.
did stun
okay.
himself.
-1.
Harsh but fair. Grubsy has Ags.
Harsh but fair. No, it's
Getting BKB next. He's actually going to farm faster than this AM.
Mars XD calls it disgraceful storm plays. I'm inclined to agree.
And that was when they just zipped next to Monkey King and got tapped on the head once and died.
Yeah.
Prompted a instant reaction from Mars. Okay, someone's asked for fantasy points, so that's the first step.
I've put
complete.
net worth up. See,
Yeah,
we're
no.
unpredictable.
Oh, we've gone wild.
This is how you keep them on their toes.
Yeah.
They don't know what's happening.
Where's my pension?
Whoa.
Alright.
Zalthorn needs a blink, I would say. But I don't know. Maybe you don't get that on this hero anymore. I don't know.
You get the big helm because
And
it has
then-
lands in it, and then you can either get blink or ags or whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, there's a smoke happening. Dire team has no idea. Can they wrap around here? Kieran's been swapped in, but he dodges.
Lucky.
Just a bit better coordination.
There were a bit of comms, yeah.
Oh,
that would've been-
well, that's embarrassing.
Oh, round the back now.
Is under attack.
Oh, they're going to go on Abaddon. Nope, that's not the play. You must kill Grubsy! Oh my good god. Grubsy is dead, but they get 3 in return.
Why did Kieran come in? The shout has come down.
These
But
shouts,
it's not going to mean
I'm
much.
telling you, these
Kieran-
shouts every time, all they do is like a runaway shout.
And this
They're
could
also
be
getting-
danger here for Zalathorn.
Zalathorn is a
You know, if
hungry-
Zalathorn gets enough time
Oh,
to throw
no!
one more thing off.
No! Who force-stuffed him?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh! Dodges the axes.
Biff!
Yes, woe god.
So a small, possibly back to zero.
I have
again
no
for
idea where we are, to be
We
honest.
were on
Rami.
0.
We were on -1 because
Right,
he
so
stunned
We're on
himself.
0
Right.
now.
So now +1 back to 0 because he smoked to avoid dying to a boar,
Oh,
which is
very
another
good.
big brain play.
Very
Is
cool.
under attack.
Yeah.
He also donates quite a few subs to the channel, so +1.
Yeah, so that's -2.
You're right. That's back on -2. Fey Grenade, which I still don't really get. When it says your attack damage, does that
Yeah.
that doesn't include any pluses I've got?
No, that's just your base.
My
I
base
believe.
damage. But
No,
if you're
that's a lie.
Earthshaker and
That
you
is a
enchant
lie.
Totem, it counts.
So it must be plus green numbers as well.
So it's your whole attack damage.
Yes. Unless they changed that in the last patch, in which case, sue us.
Soas, take us to fucking court.
I will.
We'll
I
have you.
want my court RP today. I want it so bad.
If that happens, if there's a need for a court session at the end, one of us will have to be the prosecution and one of us will have to be the defense. And like any good defense lawyer, you defend the client you've got. You don't defend the client you want. You just have to make the best
Are we
case you can.
introducing a sort of system of appeals for MVPs and LVPs?
No.
Oh, now we're talking.
No, there's no
We did-
appeals.
We did say we need to complicate the system further at some
Right.
point. And I think this is the right direction to take.
So the LVP person can come in and either hire a lawyer or act as their own defense versus a prosecution of one person.
We can do that
Alright.
between the games.
Yeah, I
okay,
like that.
fine.
I like that
If
a
there's
lot.
like during the pick phase, if there's nothing interesting to talk about in the draft, we can.
Which there won't
we
be.
can see.
Yeah, no, I like
Which there
that a
never
lot.
is.
Radiant's middle
5
tower
top
is
here.
under
Try that out.
attack.
I like this because they're taking their sweet time pushing this tier
I mean, to be
2.
fair, Bob is almost an actual lawyer.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Yeah,
know
man.
anything about Dota, so it doesn't work.
Yes.
And he's
true.
also far too cruel.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
no.
is under
You'd think he
attack.
would just he would
He would
increase
send
the
him
amount of
down for anything.
LVPs.
Well, as
If
in,
you question
as in
dishonourable.
we would give Bob, defense.
Oh, I
Is that
see.
what they're called? Yeah, I think
Bob strikes me as a
Radiant's middle
prosecution.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, I know he strikes you as that, but we can't give him that, or he's just going to tear the lads apart.
Radiant's
But then we will
structures are
genuinely get
fortified.
complaints.
No, there's no jury.
Is under attack.
This is almost like one of those.
No, we don't get a jury. It's just Flax decides
Oh.
at the end.
Possible danger here. This is looking bad, but Wogan is doing some cool stuff.
And Grubsy dies.
Wow.
Just doesn't have the.
They get the
survivors
AM
yet.
and the man.
Do you know
The
what,
swap
Flax?
coming in.
Oh, the
the
swap!
does.
Oh,
and they
here
get
and
the
there
stun.
gets roared. Oh my god, he just
Whoa.
stood there and the
Whoa.
rocket got him! Addy!
Honestly, Addy has been fucking MVP.
So Fax,
Yeah.
if you want to click on AM, your prophecy became fucking terrifyingly true.
Oh, has he got Battle Fury Yasha and now he's fighting all the time?
Yes, he does.
Yep. I've got my Yasha, I'm ready to fight. Standard.
Brain
Brained it in.
Arc Awards. This is.
Stretch Gnome just resubbed
That's
for
actually
15
Yeah,
really
don't
good.
expect fair
Flax
and
kangaroo
impartial
court
judgments.
time.
This will be a kangaroo court, but it will be funny.
I'm thinking it's more like one of those military courts martial,
Oh, court-martialing.
where there's no sort of appeal, and the rules are very firm. You know, there's no sort of like appeal to what a reasonable person would have done. It's more like, no, you are a soldier of Her Majesty's army, and therefore you must obey the rules. Very simple. I got confused. Confusion is no excuse. That kind of court. A drumhead trial, as Eri says.
Every appeal ends in a firing squad. Yeah, if you appeal a dishonourable, you have a chance to go to an LVP instead.
Oh, now
That's
is
interesting.
more like it.
Because their reasoning might dig a deeper hole.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. This is exactly what we needed. Eri, create a spreadsheet table.
No, not this goddamn spreadsheet.
We must have a spreadsheet. They're gonna mix it up top here.
We're gonna have 6 in-house matches a week. 3 of them are
Swap-a-doo?
in-house, are Dotes. 3 of them are court cases.
The roar again on the runaway. Zalathorn just not able to get there on time.
You can
No,
accept
you
the
don't.
verdict. Yeah, you can.
You
plead
can accept the
guilty.
verdict. Of course, you don't have to appeal, but if you feel it's appeal worthy, we can go to court.
Trial by courts martial. You can request trial by courts martial if you wish, but that appeal might lead to a firing squad. That's all we're saying.
Do we do trial by combat as well, where you get to 1v1 someone?
No, I don't want to have to
No.
fucking.
You get a
cast
1v1
we don't have
someone.
the time for that. We don't have time for that.
Someone who it's like fucking The Apprentice. Someone who you think should be the LVP.
Yeah.
You can bring him to the boardroom with you.
Yes, it's more like one of those Alan Sugar where he goes, no. But Lord Sugar, no. Just dismissive. That's what I'm hoping. Oh dear. Oh,
Kieran again!
oh!
He's done that quite a lot so far. Kieran is honestly angling for a dishonourable.
He's
We'll
coming
fucking-
close to it.
We'll
Fat
fucking
elf.
get him in the court.
I'm definitely going to bet onto this game.
You've got to stick around for the trial. You might be
The
prosecution. or
trial is
defense.
coming in from next week. We need time to sort
Yeah,
things
we
out.
need time to
Alright.
actually check if this is a good idea,
What?
Rather
This
than
is
just
a
what
great idea.
rather than just what we've come up with because we're tired and fucking eye of exhaustion.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
My favourite part about you lads saying you're tired is that sometimes I'll be sitting there watching YouTube for a bit after I finish. I'll get a fucking invite to a game of Dota and some of you lads are in the stack. I'm like, what's going on? It's 12:30.
At midnight, any dotes past midnight is a fucking wild beast.
It is.
It's like goon stacks, but if anything, it's even worse.
Ooh, I love this part.
Oh no, Bob. This is the final court of judgment. There is no higher court in the land
No, we
than the
can't.
casters who have watched the game passing judgment. There's no, basic trial to appeal. That doesn't work. This is it. I'm telling you, this is it. Addy just running about.
They're allowed a lawyer, yeah.
Yep, they're allowed a lawyer.
No, of course, they can either choose to defend themselves, or they're allowed a lawyer.
Yeah.
And they can choose from one of the three of us. Whichever two are chosen as lawyers, the third will be the judge, and their ruling is
Oh
final.
God.
Oh my god, yes.
Jesus Christ. I would just straight up choose Plague every time, by the way.
As your defense lawyer, Plague giver of LVPs? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, so if you truly believe that your client is the LVP, you just go rogue.
Big fight here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they get the monkey ult
They
off.
don't chuck him out of the monkey ult though, and there's Evil Teddy on the back line.
But
Wogan
only Wogan was
just
clicking
hitting
things, if I'm
buildings.
just-
Why wasn't he hitting the AM? Who
He was just clicking
knows?
snakes, dude. You
Who knows?
Buildings. Oh dear.
When
That
do
was
you think
bad.
we're going to have our first if the glove doesn't fit, you must quit moment? It's like a true moment of injustice.
I guess the lawyer has to also agree to lawyer them.
Yeah, oh no.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean,
Don't know what
it's
this
like
is,
those
best
lads
one.
who do defense lawyering for drug dealers. You know, they know they're guilty, but
Oh, they're going in on Wogan here to swap
Good
out.
swap. Everyone's just living. Have it on a bench. It's too hard to kill people.
yeah.
Radiant's middle
This is a
tower
really,
has fallen.
really well played from Dyer so far.
Wogan needs to be a little bit careful. He's quite low.
Radiant's middle tower
Does he have Aegis for me? Oh, yes, Aegis. Okay.
Drugs, you might want to use his BKB
Oh, S1's
here.
in. S1 actually got the shard. I didn't realise that. And now
Oh.
Gyro is dead.
Oh no, look, Wogan, please, please, you need to leave. You need
Yes,
to have
Zol
your team
back up.
swap you.
That melee rax is low.
Oh, what is going on?
Oh, bless you,
saved again.
Rami.
Saved again!
Oh my
these
god,
saves.
this is so unfair.
These saves. Oh my god. Someone give Addy.
If he gets a rampage. No, Rami! -5.
Only if he gets the ultra, then
Yeah,
maybe
true,
we can
actually.
do
Middle barracks has fallen.
it. But Addy, oh my god.
Wow.
Addy and Rami are actually just carrying their
Yeah,
team right
they
now.
100% are.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sisefra's also played really well. This is it's been
Yeah, but
honestly a
Sefra
good game.
always plays well on support. It's not
true.
even interesting anymore. It just happens.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sisefra.
Fuck you, Sefra. Go play game 1 if you want to test yourself.
Yeah, why is he hanging out until game 3? Scum.
I'm saying this whilst he's losing the game,
Yeah.
so...
Oh, they smoked. They're on the chase. Give it the old fake back, lads.
Rami is a known rampage stealer according to the
He is,
It's 100%
actually.
true. Stole my first rampage for months.
There's a punch rampage as well.
Oh, Wogan needs to be careful
Oh,
here.
Wogan needs to start getting saved again. Yep, there's
Oh
one.
my god.
And he saves it.
Rami, Addy, do it!
There you go, he
Yep.
saves him.
Unfucking real.
Rami's definitely
Unreal.
on like +1 by now. I can't remember.
Well, we're basically, it's
Wow.
either... I mean, I think Rami just, because, you know, he is, I think, quite a bit better than normal in-house lads.
I mean, when we play with him quite often, and he
Is
does.
he
He
like
does
legend?
great.
What's he doing in in-house?
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not legend, is he?
I don't actually know what rank he is. I
I
don't think
thought he
has
was
one.
pretty close to legend.
So I think, you know, it's him and Addy between MVP and Honourable. So
He
I think
doesn't
Addy
have a rank.
MVP and Rami Honourable.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm going on open notes.
I'll take your.
Sure, everyone for a question before I get to it, but whatever.
Radiant's bottom
Mate, I used to be legend 4. It means nothing.
I remember
He's
the good old
legend
days
5.
when you were legend.
Legend 5.
fallen.
What? He's legend 5 right now.
According to my
Who do they have on the other team that's legend 5?
Radiant's bottom
no.
By the way, Addy just fucking GG. Good lord.
Don't know what's happened there, Harry, mate.
You got owned mid by Crusader.
Isn't
Oh my
PFlax
god.
that bold dude who's mean to Syndrome? When was I ever mean to Syndrome? What the fuck are you talking about? Trying to make a joke and it's failed. Who are we giving the awards to?
That's his only message.
I just want to quickly. Did you see the post game chat?
No.
So Kieran, as the game ended, said, "I don't know how this game got balanced when we ended up playing against 2 legend players." And as everyone was DCing, Wogan just says, "You got beat mid by a Crusader, Lamau," and then disconnects.
All right. So what are we thinking MVP? And I mean, Rami and Addy,
Addy.
literally carried that
Addy,
game.
Rami.
Addy,
Well, I guess Rami's not meant to be here, so Addy.
Yeah.
Addy MVP.
No one on Picture Appearing did anything.
No, they really did
But
absolutely nothing.
was Kieran deserving of an LVP?
I think so.
He
I
did
do
some
think
terrible things. Mad Hops went
Sweeter
0 and
justly
10,
subbed
which is
for
pretty
18
bad.
months. 80 years
I was really alarmed, but Zalathorn, every time a fight started, he was late, roared just to run away. Like, they never were able to get anything going with this Beastmaster pick. And the AM, as I predicted, went Battle Fury and Yasha, and then tried
Wogan
to
had
fight
a really
and just
good
lost.
game, to be
He
fair.
went
But would he have had a
14,
good
3 and
game
10. No.
if he wasn't saved
No.
all the time?
If he hadn't had Abaddon and Venge to back him up, he was fucked.
Should
There
we
was
at least
so
give
many
an
fights.
honourable? We've been so harsh to him.
He can get an honourable because he did do things
Okay.
right. But I mean,
Okay.
he absolutely, that game would have been completely different without Venge and Abba.
So, to sum it up, Addy MVP, Wogan Honourable, Kieran LVP.
Sure. Yeah. Job done. Chaps,
Bish Bash Bosh.
another
And from next
fantastic
week, you'll be
week of
able to
in-houses.
Take it to court.
Yes, next week, if you disagree and you feel you have a case, you could take it to the appeals court, which is the final court, the highest court in the land, and you will be judged. You can select a lawyer if you wish, but if you do, bear in mind you might face final judgment. Just bear that in mind. You might get worse than an LVP. We need something below LVP.
We need to start thinking of things below LVP.
Death row. You're on death row.
Dear me.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Cheers, lads. I'll see you soon.
Have to play Meepo next
GG.
week.
Peace. Right, that's this week done. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Thanks to everyone that took part. Thanks to Eri for setting all these up. Thanks to Ashwin and Plague for casting them. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.